rules are destroyed and conventions burned to the ground. Would you like to make some funky with Opie, the Destroyer.
I would eat Betty White's ass. She's 90, right?
It doesn't smell too bad. Anthony, the Rage.
Holy fuck, how much more fair you want it? Tired of these people up my ass all the time trying to get me to help. Fuck you.
And Jim Norton, lover of the transgender.
Every time a transsexual walks in the room, party horn should go off. Like, surprise!
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Strap in, dicks. This one's gonna hurt.
Oh, you want to hear the greatest of all?
Double gun, bitch.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
We sure come off looking silly in those intros. Come off looking very silly.
A lot to live up to.
I'm a mental patient, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, well, okay.
You're a flip-flopper.
Oh, I'm not a flip-flopper.
You told the Kennedy yesterday that Obama is the Messiah.
Well, I didn't want to upset a Kennedy. They've been upset so much throughout their lives. Who am I?
They've had the privileged life.
The privileged life. Wow, that's kind of loud, isn't it?
Something's loud.
There we go. No, I mean, the music was a little loud. That's better. Ah. Hi, everybody.
Morning.
Hi, people out there. In their cars driving. I see you.
Vroom,
I see
vroom.
you driving. Who's that guy in front of you? Go around him real fast. Cut him off and smash him into the guardrail. Go ahead.
Let's wake up.
Dun, dun.
I need something. I don't know. I need to wake up.
Crystal meth?
Yeah.
A little bump of meth.
Never did meth.
The crystal meth.
Is meth good?
No. None of those drugs are good.
Do you need to be tickled? That helps sometimes.
Aw.
When a friend comes over and gives you a little tickle.
Oh, boy.
Too much working out.
Oh.
Me and Jim work out at the same gym, and I know it's just a matter of time. One of us is going to be almost nude in front of the other one. If not completely nude.
Do tell.
Do you walk around the locker room nude?
Never. No,
I don't either.
I'm not paranoid about that, but there's one guy I see in that locker room, and a lot of times he's on his phone, and I'm like, is he trying to fucking... It's really weird where he sits, and I get so fucking annoyed at this one creepy bald guy.
There's a few nudes at our gym. Have you come across the Asian guy?
Which one?
The Asian guy that paints his eyebrows and his hair?
No.
You haven't, oh, God, wait till you see him.
Paints his eyebrows?
Yeah, it almost looks like it's not even just for men. It almost looks like it's shoe polish.
Like Uncle Leo?
And
hello.
Yeah. And he's got a giant Asian bush.
Oh God.
A giant with what amounts to like, I don't know, like see like my pinky? And this giant bush, and he loves walking around the locker room nude. And then he gets in front of the mirror with his black paste, and he paints his eyebrows and his hair.
Wow,
you
really
haven't seen this guy
yet?
yet?
Oh, wait till you see this one. He's a treat, huh?
He paints them like
paints.
That's weird.
And then when he's done, it's so dark it looks ridiculous. And he does it once a week, probably once every week and a half.
I like to paint my eyebrow on. Like to look just like a famous character from Yeri Seinfeld, the Uncle Leo.
Da, 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 da. Fucking Asian music stinks.
It's terrible.
I can listen to this.
Yes.
And then Jimmy has to rub it in because there's a girl that works at the food area who hates making vegetable juices. Or when I order the vegetable juices because it's a pain in the ass and they have to clean out the machine and stuff. I
know.
So I gave Jimmy the big warning about this broad because she really has an attitude if you ask for a juice. And then it turns out that this girl loves Jimmy.
Oh.
And already goes, Jimmy, you're regular?
Oh, well.
and I get the complete opposite vibe from her.
And
I swear to you, I'm way nicer when I'm walking around the streets than I am in here.
Gee.
There's nothing I did to this girl or woman to make her act that way, so I have no idea what it's about. But she loves Jimmy.
You know how
Jimmy had to text me. She loves me.
I couldn't believe. I thought it was very funny because I was prepared for a confrontation. I'm like, because I get vegetable juice every day. I'm like, she's gonna be awful.
Right.
But she was actually. I'm like, okay, and then she's friendlier.
Yeah.
And then one day she memorized, like you get the card, and then they put we all have a card for this gym, and they put your number in, and you can charge it to your account. And she memorized my number.
Whoa.
I went to hand her my card. She's like, no, I remember it.
No one has memorized. Wow, she
digs you.
She digs you.
Yep.
She's got to be a fan. Because I'm telling you, she's not even come close to memorizing my number.
Shit.
She'll take the big metal bowl where she collects the vegetables and slams it on the counter.
What do you want?
Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Hi, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's exactly what's going on between us two,
man.
and this girl or woman, and it's gotten to the point I don't order vegetable drinks anymore over there.
You're too uncomfortable.
So she succeeded. She doesn't want to make me vegetable drinks, so I'm way too uncomfortable watching her attitude. So I go somewhere else and get my vegetable juices.
I was so hyper aware of it because I'm like, all I'm going to do is order vegetable juice from her.
Yeah.
Like if she's going to be really nasty, I'll just
fuck
go
with her,
and
but
get her in trouble.
Seems to enjoy making you your vegetable juice.
Yeah.
But of course, Jimmy has to write me. Let me try to
I
find
said
it
she
real
loves it.
fast.
I couldn't believe how nice she was.
Let me find it really fast. Okay, Jimmy writes, the Asian one you hate at the gym loves, in big letters, capital letters, loves me. Ha, 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 ha. She just called out, Jim, the regular juice?
Yeah. I get vibes from her.
I guess.
She could be hot, but she's not.
Well, then you said something like that. Hold on. I have to go back again. Sorry. Okay. I wrote, of course. And then can I?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Then Jimmy writes, her mouth is horrific looking.
Yeah, it's
no.
And then I go, and she has man shoulders. And then Jimmy goes, Jesus, I didn't even notice that. Oof. And then I wrote, of course you didn't notice that.
That was very funny. Yeah, I didn't notice her man shoulders.
I go, of course you didn't.
For the course.
What else is going on? The A-Rod's out of New York, man. They just traded him.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah, he's traded.
Oh, damn it.
Kind of a weird time to trade A-Rod, but they did.
Goodbye.
When did the Yankees resume playing?
Today, actually this afternoon.
What, was a little rain delay yesterday?
There was a nothing delay. There was a radar big thing of green that was moving toward Detroit.
Wait.
So they postponed the game till today, and it didn't rain.
What do you mean it didn't rain?
Didn't rain.
Can't they call their neighbors to the fucking west and go, what do you got over there?
They saw a big thing of rain moving toward Detroit, but then decided to not have the game, and it never rained.
I do that. I do that for my family who live on Long Island.
Really?
Because the weather hits the city obviously first, and then I'll call them and warn them and go, you better batten down the hatches.
How do you know it's not moving north? Because sometimes it just moves and skirts the city and goes north.
When you live in the clouds, you know how they move.
You live in Cloud City?
I live way up in the clouds.
Cloud City, that's cool.
No, I guess A-Rod's not traded, but most of the sports guys saying there's no way this guy comes back to New York.
They're clamoring about it. This is.
But he has a
Yankees are in
no-trade clause,
weird
right, Travis?
Time right now.
Yes.
No trade clause, so he could.
Yeah, I mean, he can say no to anything.
He could fuck up everyone's world here in New York.
Yeah,
because no one wants him in New York anymore. It's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
There's
obvious.
very, very few teams that they could trade him to.
Well, the Yankees would eat most of the contract, I would assume.
Yeah, but
just to get him out of town.
even still, I mean, there's few teams that would give the Yankees something significant for him and also pay.
What about Seattle?
No.
Really?
He was already there.
What about Miami?
I think Miami's the place he would go.
Really? Be the big star down there in Miami?
Very big in Miami.
And he loves the gals down
Miami
there.
needs to sell tickets.
All the girls.
They've got players that they could trade and still come out losing money in payroll by taking him on. So I think. But he could say no. So.
No. Yeah, your Yankees are in a weird spot.
They're in a weird spot, man. The whole team's in a fucking slump. Jeter's out for now, what, fucking 6 months? He's done.
4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months or whatever it is.
Broken ankle, right?
Broken ankle.
But he's going to have surgery now.
He's going to have surgery.
And they're saying he's not going to make the start of the season at this
He might
point.
not. I mean, if it takes him longer to heal,
But
he
what?
could miss.
Baseball, 162 games. Now you get to this point where you tried all year to get to, and then you just fucking fall apart as a team. It's so strange.
It really is.
It just shows you the season is just way too long. They're just tired.
And then you got the A-Rod situation. You know,
he won't play again this year.
There's such a no.
When they didn't pinch hit, when they didn't pinch hit him in Game 3, he was done. They're not going to.
It's just
they're going to sit a guy that makes that much money.
He'll sit the
That's
rest
just
of
amazing.
The rest of
Alex didn't play Game 3?
He didn't play Game 3. He was going to be benched last night. He wasn't in the lineup last night.
He ain't gonna.
He was available as a pinch hitter in Game 3, and they didn't.
You think they're secretly pissed off that he was flirting with those girls?
Secretly, absolutely.
It's more than secretly.
Not really. No one's really saying much.
Well, yeah. I mean, Girardi's not going to come out and say like,
no. Girardi hasn't said a word about it.
That's so disrespectful.
Talking about
That's what I mean secretly, because it's not really on the sports pages.
Trying to get phone numbers when you're fucking bombing at $28 million a year in the playoffs. You twat.
Yeah, the sports writers are all about it, but not the team itself.
If his slump didn't bench him, that
just think about it. You know, you can't be in his position like that and be tossing phone numbers around and not have the fucking manager just lose his mind over
playoffs.
In the playoffs.
It tells you all you need to know about this guy.
Yeah, he's a hateable guy, man. He's a hateable fucking guy.
He's got horrible character.
Very egocentric.
But he is being humiliated. This is humiliating.
Oh,
absolutely. Yeah, it's humiliating to Girardi and the team, but
more
mostly,
for him.
Mostly Girardi, yeah.
No, I mean, for A-Rod, it's humiliating. Because maybe,
but you know what? I don't really think he cares.
Dude, you can't be that arrogant and be that fucking big in the game and not be humiliated. You're being benched. Dude, that's fucking devastating.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but you know what?
And what was his statement? His statement was something like, you know, if there's a lineup with me in it, it's a better lineup.
Yeah.
So he's kind of not saying, well, you know, I'll sit, whatever Joe wants to do. Like, he's starting to push back a little bit.
He's a scumbag.
It's just a bad fucking situation.
He's a scumbag. Fucking baby. He's bombed every postseason except, I think, one everywhere he's ever played.
And, you know, when you bring up players, there's always someone to defend them.
Sure.
We've never taken a call from someone defending A-Rod.
Yeah, true.
It's really strange.
Yeah.
Mike in Detroit wants in badly. Mikey.
Hey, morning, boys.
Good morning. What do you got, buddy?
I'm just wondering if Carlin was profit and shit. I mean, what is this pussification of a pre-rain delay? The city waits and waits. We got Yankees on the ropes. I mean, did Detroit come up with this thing that we're short on handcuffs just in case we win?
There you go.
What the fuck is that all about? How you play the goddamn game, it fucking rains, and then
pull the tarp out, you fucking... Yeah, exactly.
I actually wanted to watch some of that game, and I saw, like, you were talking about the big green. They were calling it the green monster storm, whatever.
Yeah.
And you could tell it was moving to the east. So I'm with Mike. You start the game, you do the rain delay. It looks like it's moving through. So you might have to sit an hour.
Do you want a real explanation as to why they do this? Because there was such a great chance that it was going to rain, and it was going to rain for a while, that why would either team want to start the game, get 2 or 3 innings in, and then have a 2 or 3 hour rain delay and completely lose your starting pitcher? Because he's not going to come back after resting for 2 or 3 hours. So do you really want CC Sabathia?
That's part of the game. That's what they do during the regular season. They should have started the game.
It's the postseason. They want to get the best chance possible.
Yeah, but that's it's up to Major League Baseball, though.
Sure, and they decided.
I know
to
what
wait
I'm
it
saying.
out.
They probably should have decided to play.
Imagine this is the future. This is the future.
Sure.
The
Future
Yankees
Anthony?
moving on to the World Series. You gotta wonder if taking that one day off just completely stopped the momentum of Detroit. They're going to be wondering about that as they watch the World Series. Well, okay, no, it's not. It's not this time. Future Jimmy,
dead.
no.
No, not at all.
Oh, future Jimmy says no.
No, this is done.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking throwing a ball saying, give me your number, while he's being fucking 2 for 30 in the playoffs.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Exactly.
What a hunk of fucking shit this
That must
guy
be a
is.
great way to go through life. He don't care.
Nope.
It's all about him.
It is all about him. Good luck to you.
Fucking narcissist.
That's why I hate the Yankees, and I hated the fact. But even still, he does not deserve to be on that team because when he signed that huge deal with Texas, he did it because he wanted the huge deal. And then when he realized that he would never be able to win down there because all their money was into him, he wanted to be traded. I want to go to a winner now. Well, but you made that decision. You wanted to be the highest paid player ever.
Yeah, you took all the money away.
You killed that team's chances.
Yeah, so you decided...
He didn't deserve to go to the Yankees. He should have stayed in Texas and just lost for the rest of his life. because that's the bet that he made.
But he's a fucking...
Yeah, you can't have it both ways.
No,
you can't have a monster contract and then assume you're going to also win.
Exactly.
Well, although it happened in New York, so what am I saying?
Yeah, but he didn't.
He knows he's choking. He knows... He's fucking swinging.
Yeah, but what does
missing.
he do about it? He fucking flirts with.
He's a.
Yeah, he fucking flirts with
Does he
girls.
really know it? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, he does.
He should be talking with a batting coach every day.
Studying
every
the
second
tapes.
he's in there. He should be fucking, talking with the other guys. What am I doing? Give me some pointers.
True. Oh, well. So they're playing tonight?
They resume 4. Yeah.
We're not acknowledging the other series. Cardinals beat the Giants, take a 2-1 series lead, Game 4 tonight.
Yep. Well, that's about all we have on that.
Cardinals coverage.
Huh?
Yeah. I said, there's your Giants Cardinals coverage.
Yeah, there's your coverage.
Well, we don't really.
That's fine. Mad Dog will talk about the Giants.
Yeah, we don't cover baseball that much. We just give you the basics, I guess. But the A-Rod story is pretty big because it's off the sports pages.
Yes.
I hate when they say that.
Pages.
I hate when they say
Gone
that.
from the back page to the front
from the
page.
headlines.
No, he's right. From the back page to the front page.
Oh, boy.
Fans outraged over how expensive Rolling Stones tickets are. I just looked down and saw that. Why are they outraged?
How much are
They're
they?
expensive.
How much?
$1 million each.
I think
That's
the,
what I would have thought.
It's crazy.
I think the cheapest seat is $100. These are for the Jersey shows.
Right.
This story's about the London shows. They're like they're $400 for like the cheapest seat.
Wow. But how about this? They're 70.
Yeah.
They're really old men, and they're still playing.
What happened there?
That video, I was watching it yesterday.
What is it?
What is that?
Apparently, it's a helicopter, Syrian helicopter, and it was hit, and it's spinning out of control, and then it just blows up in midair. And if you listen to the fucking audio of it,
A Syrian helicopter?
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah. Yeah, they're just fucking screaming like the fucking Lord of the Flies feral children they are.
Wait, a Syrian helicopter was shot down by who?
I guess by some fucking, badasses.
Oh, Libyan shot down a Syrian helicopter. Okay.
I don't know who shot down what, but I just know the people that shot it down were just screaming that Allahu Akbar. That horrid language.
Allahu Akbar. اسقاط طائرة. الله أكبر. كتيبة أبو موسى الأشعري الله أكبر. اسقاط طائرة. اسقاط طائرة في مدينة عربين.
That's a different one. That isn't even it.
That's a different one.
But then it's like, no, the other one, there are a bunch of them. And then when it blows up, they're just, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. They're all yelling. Fucking just, ugh. Shut up.
That's the same one you just played.
Oh, that's the same one.
Gotta look at the date.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
You never see that during a fun thing.
No.
Like you never see a birthday party, everybody's yelling Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Ever.
You never want to hear that.
They're never.
Imagine being on a New York City subway and all of a
That's
sudden
the
you
one.
hear that. Oh, great.
That's the one. Listen to these fucking animals. Oh, God.
Amateur video posted online appears to show a Syrian military helicopter.
Sam, you just find the wrong one every time.
In the country. The aircraft can be seen spiraling from the sky after being hit by heavy artillery fire.
Damn.
Before bursting into flames over the northwestern city of Idlib.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Footage appears to suggest
Do they ever have fun over there?
Never. Many Western governments rely
Really? Get a smartphone.
Holy shit.
Never.
And these guys might even be right for shooting down the Syrian. Like I don't even know which.
Right.
They probably were right to shoot it down.
It seems to be an exhausting way to live your
Oh,
life.
my God. Doesn't that just seem
Holy
exhausting? You're constantly, Allahu Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
And all you're doing is trying to go to the market to get some.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I just wanted some marmalade.
Right, and you got to deal with this always.
There's one guy that can't get into the whole fray, and he just, like, every 4th of July, he just lights a firecracker. Allahu Akbar! Allah! He just freaks out at a pinwheel.
And they're like, you're not getting it. We think we think Humsey is retarded.
Yes. He doesn't know when to use it.
Yeah, he holds the firecracker and yells, Allahu Akbar, ow, Allahu Akbar.
Beeps his horn at someone. Allahu Akbar! Just use it all the time inappropriately.
Yeah, they don't get it. And everybody slices an orange in half. Allahu Akbar! They're like, you're not supposed to always yell that. You're annoying us with it.
You're really taking
only on
the edge
special
off
occasions,
of it.
right?
Yeah, you're taking the edge off of the whole thing.
Taking the sting away from the.
Yes.
But then he sees some Americans getting killed, and he goes, "Oh, nerds!" They're like, no, this is what you're supposed to
now. Right, finally you can use that. It's all about Detroit today. Chris in Detroit, what's up, buddy?
Hey, guys. I just driving on the freeways on the way to work on the bone-dry concrete here. I don't know where the hell the rain came from, but I was expecting to see an arc out in the water this morning, and nothing.
It is odd to just.
So it didn't rain at all?
Nothing.
It might have sprinkled a little bit, but
they could have certainly played baseball in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go Tigers, man.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. Punch it out, boys.
All right. Why, oh boy? I'm not a Yankees fan.
I know. Well, I'm
barely a baseball fan.
But Detroit likes hearing that.
You don't have a good track record. I don't know if you know that.
I know. That's why I didn't text you.
See,
I wanted to text Travis so bad.
You should have. It doesn't matter.
I know how much he loves the Orioles, but I just knew that he would turn it against me.
Text me next year. It's fine.
Yeah, before the season.
Sure, if you want.
When the games don't matter as much.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for your sports break. Oh, so the Rolling Stones tickets are $400 a piece?
I think those are the cheapest ones in the UK. I know that the cheapest ones in Jersey are $100, and those are probably, the absolute worst.
But we've been
seats.
paying about $100 per ticket.
Yeah, but then they go up to
already.
like $1,000.
Man, I remember. I mean, I guess it shows our age, but God, I think we went to concerts for $6 or $7.
That's crazy. What
Right, Jimmy?
concert's that?
Every show when we were growing up.
My God.
When did they just get out of control? About what year?
I remember.
It drastically changed. I mean, maybe it wasn't 6 or 7, but it certainly was barely $10. You could go see pretty much any show you wanted.
I would say early 2000s, because I'll go back and look at my concert tickets from like the 90s, and they're still reasonably priced. Yeah.
And then how do they get away with that? Who started this?
Live Nation and Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.
I remember Rush.
Oh
tickets
boy,
being-
you know what? You fast forward a bunch of years. I went to that Pearl Jam show down in Philly. They love sponsorships.
Oh yeah, huh?
You can't deny that, Travis. They've changed their tune on that whole
They
thing.
give up.
Big, huge Budweiser fucking logos everywhere.
Well, it was the Budweiser
No, I
Made in
understand.
America Festival.
But they didn't have to accept a spot in the Made in America Budweiser show.
You are right about that.
When I was in high school and I wanted to go see Rush, I might have been in junior high. It was $30 tickets, and that was a scalper $30 tickets, and that was expensive.
That means the actual ticket probably was 15
$15 or $12.
Yeah.
That was expensive.
But who started? Was there just something that happened where all of a sudden they said, "Yeah, we can finally start, charging a lot more for our shows"?
I think so. I mean, you look at sports contracts, same thing. They weren't insane until the late 90s,
right?
And now they're just out of control. Ticket prices out of control. But then they don't sell tickets, and they have $10 lawn seat days where you can get any ticket at PNC or in Camden for $10 because nobody's buying these.
We saw the Stones in Giant Stadium. I'm trying to remember what year that was. Were we back on satellite at that point, you think? We were, right? Was that the concert I left you at Erock? I swear to God, I'm using you just to try to figure out what year that was.
2005.
Eric remembers the minute you guys went to go see that concert.
You hear them all defeated. 2005. Meaning that's the year I finally realized you're an asshole.
2005.
People that don't know, Erock, it was a misunderstanding, but he was left in the parking lot of the Rolling Stones show.
A misunderstanding.
Yeah, a little misunderstanding. It happens.
It's funny.
You went to Giant Stadium.
Right.
And then you left Erock there, and he had to take 3 buses to get home.
How many buses did you have to take, for real? I think Sam's exaggerating.
2 buses in the subway to get back to Brooklyn.
Wow.
Wasn't much of an exaggeration.
What a fuck over that was on Erock, man. Wow. That's bad.
What were the circumstances? Why did that happen?
Oh, I remember, because it was funny.
You know what's funny about that is that Erock started working for you in 2004.
Right.
So that means it took you less than a year to start just completely fucking with Erock.
To totally fuck him over.
We just figured at the time it would be hilarious if he walks to where the car used to be.
Yeah.
You were right.
And just see a blank space there.
Yeah, but then the second part is also has to find his own way home from New Jersey.
You aren't just a few spaces down watching him and saying, all right, get in. You really left.
Why is this really funny?
Yeah, because see, that's
I'm not that guy anymore, by the way.
The person,
I'm very responsible.
The person who has a soul.
Yeah.
Like they go, yeah, that would be funny to see him.
Yeah.
You know, see an empty space where the car used to be. But like Anthony says, you watch from a couple spots down, and then you drive over to him and go, "Gotcha, Nagel. All right, get in the car."
Yeah, I always hated those type of pranks, though. If you're gonna do it, you gotta go. You gotta go all in.
Exactly. It's
not
really
this.
funny.
Not this. Oh, he looks around the parking lot and sees my car sort of in the distance. That's not fun. That's stupid.
Right.
It's really funny
I
because
hated those
everyone
pranks.
talks about doing it, but nobody actually leaves.
Well, my logic at the time, I
remember
from the Giants parking lot, you could actually see the city skyline. So I figured, okay,
it's right there.
Bad.
It's right. The tallest building is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's more than. How many miles is it, Erock? Maybe 6 miles? How the bird flies?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go across the water, it's only, Erock could have just
Maybe.
swam home.
Yes. All right, it's less than 5, probably. It's probably like 3 miles.
As the crow flies, but go ahead.
I was going to go with dodo bird. What were you doing?
I was thinking of through the tunnel as the elephant walks.
Right.
You know, Tommy.
Dodo bird.
But Tommy in Florida makes a very good point. Tommy.
Hey, the good thing with Erock is he should take comfort in knowing that you're good with it now and you're over it.
Yeah, I'm over this. We're good.
Are you good with Erock?
Yeah, I'm totally good, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, things are much better now.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You're done. You're over it.
Yeah. Erock, you're over it, right?
Glad you're over it.
Well, it's much better because now there's like just a mutual respect of employees.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not the hero worship that it was years ago. That was very awkward.
Yeah.
That was
certainly was.
That was the day that you found out Erock won't just sit there and take anything lying down.
That's right.
No, he'll stand up for himself.
He learned his lesson that day.
Yes, he did.
The reason the tickets are so expensive in Jersey for the Stones is because it's a pay-per-view event.
Well,
why would that make tickets
It will
more
be on
expensive?
pay-per-view, but that doesn't.
Has nothing
Yeah,
to
that
do
has
with
nothing to do with
It's
it.
probably expensive because in
Expensive
Giants,
because it's the Rolling Stones.
they could do Giant Stadium, so Prudential Center is way smaller, which means less tickets, so they got to charge more to get Giant Stadium type money.
You got to go see the Rolling Stones.
They're going to make like
every
25
time.
million off these 4 shows.
That they just pile into their bank accounts they don't even know exist.
Yeah.
They're so
and
rich.
that's
They're
what
so
everybody's-
rich they don't even know about bank accounts.
That's what people are complaining about.
They actually have to sit down with a guy, and that guy has to explain, oh, no, we got bank accounts all over the fucking world for you guys.
Yeah, don't
Right?
worry about it. Plenty of cash.
Yeah. All right.
Cray.
Cray.
That's cray.
I can't believe you support Obama now. That was weird.
Oh, that was that was yesterday.
With Rory Kennedy.
Rory Kennedy was in here, and she started going off about Obama and working with Obama, and it was hard for me to just sit here. I couldn't go even if I went people would be like, "Oh man, Anthony, what are you doing?"
Right.
So I just decided I'd jump in and support him and the Democratic side of the whole thing. Yeah.
The funny thing is, all of us throw each other under the bus all the time. You went with that angle, and the look you gave me was the funniest thing all day. Unfortunately, no one got to see it because we don't have a visual element. But you looked at me like, don't you dare.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. But you gave me this look like, don't you even fucking go there.
Yeah.
I'm going with this angle and just leave me the
just
fuck alone.
going with it. Yeah. Well, I made up for it on Twitter last night. Holy shit. I should take some of the people's advice because I get a lot of tweets that are like, Anthony, why do you bother? Why are you trying? Why do you listen to these people? Why do you do this? Why do you argue? But that's what Twitter's all about. Yeah. I got into this, and then I realized it's such a dumb fucking argument because it wasn't even about real issues or anything. It was about did Obama call the bombing or the attack in Benghazi a terrorist event?
Right.
And all the Obama fucking people are saying, yes, he did. I'm saying, no, he didn't. He mentioned that the United States would not, bow to terror, whatever the actual quote is. It didn't have anything to do with the attack in Benghazi. It was a general statement of how America reacts to terror. But then I tried to have people, I said, well, then explain to me, if he did bring it up in the Rose Garden right after it happened, the next day, why then for 2 straight weeks was the White House blaming the video for this, not even attack, for what happened there? They didn't even call it like it wasn't a real concerted attack.
Because they fucked up.
Yeah, but no one's saying that.
Now they're trying to cover their ass because it's an election year.
The Obama fucking fans are the ones that they will not accept it. They will not accept that him and the rest of the White House and everybody under him thought that this was a response to a video, or actually misled everybody by saying it was a response to the video, knowing that it wasn't, which I think is more accurate.
And both sides do this. I mean, obviously Bush knew those planes were going to hit the fucking Twin Towers, and
oh Jesus,
he did nothing about it. So both sides do this stuff.
Oh
man.
Jesus,
what would his motive be for lying? Because we talked about this last at the cellar. Like, what would his? I'm not saying he didn't lie, but what would his motive be?
There's a few things
because he doesn't want to show weakness.
Doesn't want to
so
have
close,
a terrorist event on his watch, close to the election.
So close to an election, you don't want to show any type of weakness. So that,
why didn't they see it coming?
These guys try to cover this shit up.
It's just one of those.
Know why?
Things.
Because of something we said yesterday. This fucking country doesn't want any type of honesty ever.
No, they want to be told what they want to hear.
I would respect Obama way more if he goes, you know what? We have everything in place, but sometimes we're just going to miss one or two.
People don't want to hear that.
And unfortunately, we missed this, and we're going to learn from this.
That's scary. People don't want to hear that.
Of course
shit.
not. So there's your answer, though. That's the why.
Yeah.
Because that's the only other option.
Yeah.
So you got to do the other thing, and you got to cover up, and then you go, whoa, you did say the word terror that day, so we could fucking play off that.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's all semantics, and I mean, I've watched the video. I've listened to him in the Rose Garden the next day, and he was talking about general violence against the country will not be tolerated. Not this was a terrorist event. He didn't say that. And you know what? Just how about this fact then? If you won't eat that, how about this? The fact that his speech was so vague that it wasn't clear. That to me isn't very presidential. That we're even arguing what he said, what he didn't say. How about the fact that he should have come out then if he called it a terrorist event and called these people terrorists and made it clear what it was? It's just as bad if he did call it a terrorist event and everyone's still arguing about it because he didn't make himself clear then.
But you just argue with these people on Twitter.
Oh, relentless.
Good luck with that.
It's just
I'm
too much.
So done with arguing.
I
with
have black people that do nothing but call me racist, which is fine. I don't care about that at all. Then I had some Marine guy saying how brave I was because I just shoot at paper targets, and he wouldn't even really comment on any of the issues. He was just lambasting me for just shooting at paper. So what should I do? Go out and just shoot people then? What the fuck do you want from me?
Well, he didn't explain that.
No, he's just an
idiot. What are you supposed to shoot
I don't care
at?
the fact that he's a Marine. That's great. I respect your uniform. I don't respect the guy in it.
But I think you've said it on the show many times. You're not a hunter.
I'm not a hunter.
So,
I'm not a fucking.
So what are you supposed to do? Go out in the woods and start killing things? That's not your thing.
Killing. I think he meant people. Like Oh Jesus, that guy face transplant guy.
You've openly admitted that you're. It's fun.
I enjoy shooting.
You enjoy shooting.
I enjoy the accuracy of being able to shoot.
Did the Marine use his real name on Twitter?
Yeah, he had his real picture up there. And everything.
Good for him. I respect that.
Guy. That's fine. But
not these silly fucking basement dwellers with these dumb fake names.
All that. And then
Jay Moore pointed out. And over the years, I've gone, all right, give me your real name.
Yeah.
You know my name. Let's go. And, of course, every time, nothing.
Never.
I love when people are voting and defending Obama, and it honestly has nothing to do with the fact of what he did his record, which is abominable. Stop it.
Some would say it's not.
Well, yeah, some would. I mean, honestly.
I'm just the voice of the people screaming
Let's
at you
look.
right now through
Let's
the radios.
look. I know. But when these people are calling me a racist and they're voting for Obama for no other reason than he's black, just stop.
Well,
just fucking stop. That's more racist.
There's a lot of people that are not going to vote for him because he's black.
98% of black people voting for Obama. It doesn't work that way. It's because he's black.
True.
That's why they're voting for him.
That is true.
I mean, yeah, and if I came out and said I was voting for Kennedy just because he was white, whoa, look out. That's a problem.
Kennedy?
Kennedy.
Oh, you said a candidate.
Candidate.
Oh, it sounded like Kennedy.
No. Kennedy? I wouldn't vote for Kennedy.
It goes back to the Kennedy thing from yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I learned after the fucking interview? Because I didn't get to see the documentary ahead of time, and I'm pissed I didn't. Ethel Kennedy came from a Republican family.
Yeah, the Skagels.
I had no idea.
Skagels.
Like hardcore. Like they were not happy when she married a Democrat.
She's got to be happy marrying
you did
into
see
the
it.
Kennedys, though.
No, I read about it.
Oh, okay. She's very, very...
I read about it in the paper today.
She doesn't seem like an older lady. You can see she's extremely with it, and you know, she's probably the same now as she was 25 years ago.
Yeah. There's something else in there. Oh, we were discussing the interview in the bathroom yesterday.
Oh.
And, you know, she said that basically you're not really allowed to be a Republican if you're a Kennedy. And
yeah.
It was me and Jimmy. I'm like, you know damn well there's people in that family that are Republicans. It would be impossible.
They got to hide it.
You think they got to hide
come
it?
out? They don't want to come out of the closet as a Republican.
But how cool would that be for that person's career? To be the first Kennedy that openly goes, look, man, I can't fuck around anymore. I'm a Republican.
Imagine a Republican Kennedy.
There were two of them that were going to come out, John and Robert.
Whoops.
You watch what happens in the coming year. Someone will do that, and it will be a massive story. But anyway, the boys put this together.
In this country, prosperity has never trickled down from the wealthy few. Prosperity has always come from the bottom up, from a strong and growing middle class. It's not about a few people doing well, but it's about giving everybody the chance to do well.
Just because you have an individual right to bear arms does not mean the state or local government can't constrain the exercise of that right.
I think that people are blind if they don't see that he's been trying and he's just sincere about it, and we can only hope for 4 more years of Obama, that's for sure.
That's what the American dream's about.
How would you co-sign? Why would you co-sign that, Anthony? I don't know why you'd endorse that.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep. I changed my endorsement for a minute.
Yeah, you can't. I didn't want to argue politics with Robert Kennedy's daughter.
No.
Fucking father took a bullet in the Ambassador Hotel. That's
exactly.
Yeah, but she didn't even know him.
But I still respect him. And when she's talking about JFK as Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack.
As she's saying that, I'm like, she's talking about John F. Kennedy.
That face transplant guy is really creepy looking.
He looks better now, though.
Like he's like, his lip is hanging like one of those fucking grizzly bears. Oh, man, look at what he looked like.
Wait.
That's fucked up.
Wait, the one on the right is what he looks like now?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, until you realize he just walks around with his face like that.
Wow.
Well, it's better than the first shot.
Of course.
Where his fucking, what happened to him, by the way? That looks like shotgun to the face. That looks like shotgun blast to the fucking face.
How the fuck did they figure that out?
Yeah.
The before and after is amazing.
An accident in 97.
And I bet he doesn't have eyes. I bet those are fake eyes.
Is that, I don't know, man. It looks like it could be his eyes. It looks like the damage was below the eyes.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Is that a dead guy's face on him?
Dead guy face.
Wow.
Dead guy face.
Wow, that's crazy. You're looking through someone else's mask.
You just peel it off like that scene in Poltergeist.
Yeah.
He just starts fucking rip his face off. So, all right, they put the other face on it. Wow, they're getting pretty good at that. You got to take all those anti-rejection drugs or your face will rot off.
Oh, God.
Oh, your own body will eat away the face.
Forever you take them?
Yes. It's terrible.
He looks like the guy that, and I love him, we just lost touch, that produced our XFL show.
Yeah, I thought he looked familiar. That's the guy?
Right.
Yeah, that's fucking...
That's an inside thing.
Dead guy face guy. What kind of accident did
looks
that?
Looks like Pete a little bit.
Was it a car wreck?
I don't know.
God damn.
No, it was a gun accident.
It was a gun.
Yeah, I don't know exactly
accident.
what the details were. A gun accident.
Oh, some fucking... He went hunting with Cheney. Remember that guy? I'll shoot my friend in the face.
And the friend still didn't want to trash him.
No.
Oh, my God.
Wait, the friend's name was Harry...
Yeah.
Whitting...
Shepardini.
No, that's Jerry Shepardini. Harry Whittingdale?
Oh, was it?
Or Whitting... It was some... Fuck, I wish I could remember his name. Who did Cheney shoot in the face?
Hey, this guy wants in, and he's mad at you. Greg on Long Island. Greg?
Greg?
How you doing? Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just pointing out little details there. You say that the blacks vote for Obama just because he's black.
Yeah.
Well, you vote for Republicans because they're Republican. When's the last Democrat you voted for?
That's different. I don't believe in the ideology.
Did you vote for Dole? Did you vote for Palin? All of those morons, they're they don't have issues where like, this guy is definitely, on my side. Oh, I like the fact that, he's not for abortions or this and that.
I'm not going to.
You see an R next to his name, and you go, "Oh, that's my guy."
I'm not, because I believe more with their policies, not 100%. I don't believe in 100% of these Republican policies, but I believe more of their policies than I do the Democrat. That's why I vote Republican, not based on skin color, something as fucking stupid as skin color. Some of these black people that are voting for Obama would absolutely have voted for a right-wing, conservative, black candidate as a Republican just as quickly as they voted for Obama, based on nothing more than the color of his skin.
So if what Herman Cain was the Republican
candidate
nominee, everybody would have voted for him, even though he was a complete moron.
If the Democratic
no way that would have happened.
If the Democratic candidate was white and the Republican candidate was black, I'm not saying every black person, but I'm saying a portion of the black community would vote for him because he's black. Okay. It's happening. Open your fucking eyes.
But even if that was happening, even if that was happening, right?
Yeah. I think the guy's saying you're better than that.
What?
He's not saying that.
No, I don't think he is.
I think he is.
Well, I'm just saying that.
Okay.
The black,
meaning you're a smart guy, and maybe you should maybe not vote for your party every single time.
Right.
I think that's sort of the point
like
Craig's
you were
making.
saying that Clinton was great and everything else, but I guarantee you didn't vote for Clinton. You voted for Dole.
Did you vote for Dole?
Dole, I'm not saying he was a moron or anything like that, but there was no way that Dole's going to win.
You're missing one point, sir. The difference between anybody voting for race and voting for party is a choice. Like if you vote for somebody because there's an R or a D before their name, you're voting for a choice they've consciously made. If you're voting for somebody just based on their race, you're voting for something they had nothing to do with.
But also blacks traditionally vote Democrat.
They do. So it's, so it's hard to prove, I gather. But the thing is, I've seen a lot of interviews, man on the street things, where you see black people interviewed about the candidates, and they have no fucking clue what Obama is even about. And they're voting for him. And they're preaching to other people to vote for Obama. And it's strictly because he's just another black person.
Okay, well, look at it from their point of view, too. Okay, yeah. They weren't allowed to even vote to, like...
Don't fucking start this. Don't start the basic cop-out excuse every black person uses and every guilty white person uses to excuse black people. Stop it. There's a black guy in the White House. Game over as far as racism in this country goes. And fucking years ago horseshit. I'm sick of it.
About race. I'm just saying, look at it from their point of view, okay? They didn't get to vote till like the late 50s, the early 60s. Wait.
Booty hooty hoo. We couldn't vote.
Boo. I'm just saying.
White only fountains. Build your own fountains then.
See, this is exactly why nothing's getting done in Congress, because it's like my way or nothing.
Or the highway. You almost said it, didn't you?
You won't listen to other people's opinions. I'm not saying anything about race. I'm not saying anything about all of that, that they're bigots or whatever.
Right.
I'm just saying that look at it from their point of view. They didn't get to vote till the late 50s or early 60s, and when they had the opportunity to see that there is a black nominee, they would definitely vote. It was the same thing as if a woman, like Clinton, Hillary Clinton was nominated. Of course, more women are going to want to vote for the woman.
So you're saying that
they've never had the opportunity.
So you're saying the nice superficial thing of just voting for someone based on skin color should definitely supersede any beliefs you have, any ideology you have, maybe even what's best for the country, just for skin color. How about hat color? How about shoe color? That's good. I like the color of that guy's shoes. I think that's my criteria.
But I think he's saying this has always happened, maybe not to this extent.
I'm tired of black people talking about the fucking past. If someone finally was able to vote in the late 50s or early 60s, they're old now. What about the youth? The fucking youth that continues to be self-destructive and fucked up and will not even consider voting for a white person. Just stop it.
Okay, can I say one more little thing? And
Please.
I'll use Opie as an example.
Fuck.
Remember 4 years ago, Opie, when you said, "Geez, I would kind of hope that Obama would win because I would like to see my first black president while I'm alive."
I said the same thing. I wanted a black president.
In my lifetime, I would say that.
I probably supported Obama. I didn't vote for him, but
I'm not saying you did, but you said you would like to see.
Yeah, a lot of people got confused because I started saying, Obama a lot. If you play back the tapes, because I knew in my fucking soul that the guy was going to win. It was obvious. And people were like, that's crazy. We'll never elect a black president. And then I was like, you know what? It'd be kind of cool to see a black president.
Exactly.
And at the time, I really thought that he was the better candidate.
Right. And so would probably so many black people. They said not only is
I don't necessarily hold on, Greg.
At seeing our first black president, to possibly represent.
But I don't necessarily completely disagree.
Oh
God, I don't necessarily disagree with Ant, though. I think a lot of people certainly just voted for Obama because he was black. Okay. I thought at the time he was the better candidate. Absolutely, I thought
whatever the reason.
But going with your point, if Hillary goes and tries for the presidency, a shitload of women are going to blindly vote for her.
Of course. That's what I'm trying to point out.
Right, I get it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Greg, thank you. I think it's always happened, but, maybe not to this extent.
But then to turn around and because I bash Obama on what's happened over the past 4 years, or lack thereof, and then call me a racist. I've seen more racism come out of the black community than fucking Klan meetings these days. It's crazy racism coming out of the black community. It's disgusting, sickening. There's no accountability. No one questions it because they're tired. They're afraid of getting the scarlet letter R put on them, fucking their chests. Enough. It's freeing to be called racist. Freeing!
I want to show how naive I used to be. I really thought for many, many years, because of how I was brought up mostly in a white community and stuff, that only, I'm embarrassed to say this.
Oh, no,
I really thought that only white people could be racist. I had no idea.
Well, it was drilled into everyone's head. They said black people can't be racist because in order to be racist, you need a power base.
Right.
You need a power base so you can oppress somebody else. So black people can't be racist. What a cop-out, easy excuse that is. Hey, you're a racist. I can't be. Shut up.
I was completely uninformed, and it took many, many years, and then I realized, holy fuck, everyone could be racist.
Yes.
And they are, by the way.
It's also a weird thing of white arrogance. People who don't think blacks are racist because it's a weird. It's like saying that white people can think that way, but black people are much more base and reactive, and it wouldn't occur to them. There's a really weird arrogance in white people who only accuse other whites of being racist and won't accuse blacks of being racist. It's a real fucking subtle form of feeling intellectually superior, like almost like. It was like guys who had slave owners who had blacks working for them. It's like, how do you not realize that every person working for you hates your guts and wants to burn you alive? Well, not working for you, but like that's enslaved. Yeah. But they would be convinced that these slaves love them. And maybe in a way they did, but do you know what I'm saying? It's like the inability to see how much other people are angry with you or how much other people dislike you.
Yeah. Yeah, that arrogance.
Ugh. A lot of Long Islanders pissed off at Greg. He was making his point. Yeah. Let's say hi to Rick. Rick, what's up?
Yeah, I got one name for you, Hank Johnson.
Yeah.
If you want to vote just plain black, Yeah, look at fucking Hank Johnson. Yeah, Guam's gonna fucking tip over.
Yeah, can we play that clip again? It's one of my favorites. He had a concern though. This Hank Johnson.
How did
he had a legitimate concern?
Yeah. How did Mayor what's his name in D.C. Marion Barry. How did Marion Barry get reelected in D.C. with a complete black constituency in D.C.? Everybody knows that there's a lot of black people in D.C. They voted that fucker back in after all that shit he went through.
Just because he's black.
Just because they wouldn't vote for the white candidate. Yep. It's the racism there is astounding.
But let's not forget though. Sorry, Jimmy. That Obama wasn't elected because all those black people voted.
No, it's the guilty white people, too.
In the end, he needed the white vote.
No, the truth of the matter is, he needed the white vote, and the Republican ticket was a lemon back then. A fucking piece of
shit
you voted
Republican
for Sarah Palin ticket.
That's on your permanent record.
Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't believe in the socialist fucking programs of Barack Hussein Obama. Sorry.
Barry.
Barry.
You used to call him Barry.
Yeah.
Can we? You got the Hank Johnson clip?
I also have an answer for the question.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's right. They voted for Marion Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Same reason they voted for Ted Kennedy after a fucking chick went into the water and came out dead 8 hours later. People are just...
That is true.
People... Amazing what people will overlook.
Yeah.
It's amazing what they'll overlook. Meanwhile, a certain sexual scandal can ruin you.
Yeah.
But... fucking smoking crack with a hooker didn't ruin him, and fucking killing a chick didn't ruin Kennedy.
The thing is, Kennedy couldn't have gone to another state, let's say, that was even white Irish, and get elected, but they're royalty in New England. Man. The Kennedys, fucking royalty in the whole country, but as far as New England goes, he wasn't going to lose in Massachusetts. Just wasn't going to happen.
I think you're hoping that people are better than they are. In the end, people just vote for the dumbest reasons.
Well, yeah.
They really do.
I don't know. I just want to tell the black people, just come on in for the big win. Why don't we just fucking, why don't we just put everything in the past away for a little while? Just a little while. Do a little assimilating to society and see how that works. If it doesn't, and things don't get better, and police stop stopping you for no reason, and just stop shooting people in Chicago and Detroit and stuff. See how that works. If things get better, then we'll go with it. If not, then just continue to be fucking crazy.
First step?
Yeah.
We need the same language.
Yeah.
We can't communicate with each other if we're speaking two different languages.
Very fucking crazy. Different language. I don't even know sometimes.
Very different language.
It's like trying to listen to Roland. It's impossible.
We'll give up the word dude if you give up,
Oh, well. I don't think
the N-I-G-G-A.
I don't think.
Let's start there.
I don't think they're giving that up.
Whitey will not say dude, and you can't say. I
don't want to give up either word.
I just get scared. I don't even want to say it.
Oh boy!
And they've taken dude, by the way.
They've taken dude, so we could take.
No,
if you want.
Yeah,
it can't be taken.
What do you mean they took dude?
You
they
say my
take dude.
My dude. You say my dude, but it's my dude. It's my dude.
They're just rubbing it in our faces.
Yeah, fuck you. We can take your words all day.
Take your words too, motherfucker.
Now look what we do. We take your very white words and make them black.
Yeah.
Can we listen to Hank Johnson? This guy's a terrific American. And he has he had a concern back in 2010.
Mm-hmm. Place on the island in about 20.
Wait, pause. And you got to go back slightly because he's in the middle of it now. And he's in front of Congress. What is this? What's the setup? And who is he? I just know his name is Hank Johnson, but how powerful of a guy is he?
I'm Hank Johnson.
He's a congressman. He's Representative Hank Johnson.
What a dumb motherfucker.
From Georgia. And they're talking about, I think, sending people to Guam.
Yeah, equipment, people, whatever.
Equipment and
he's worried about overpopulation and equipment, the weight of the equipment and everything. And it's just a small island is what he's pointing out.
Well, I don't blame him for worry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then look what he says.
Miles, if I recall, long. So 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest place on the island, and about 12 miles wide on the widest part of the island.
He's stoned.
And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
We don't anticipate that. The
Jesus.
the Guam population, I think.
God bless this guy. He has to keep it, serious.
Talking with some admiral.
An admiral has to deal with this crap.
And he's like, the guy behind him is just laughing.
Of course. Looking down at his paper.
Do you know what the admiral wants to say right now?
Oh, boy.
Of course.
I'm afraid it might tip over and capsize. Capsize the island.
How do you spin this clip?
I don't know. It's crazy, though.
What are the supporters saying?
Poor Guam.
Yeah.
Imagine if Guam tipped over. He'd be like, yeah, motherfucker. I told you.
Does he think islands just float?
Yeah, they just kind of drift along.
People that think islands float are crazy people.
Are there people out there that think islands just float?
Well, what are they, connected to the earth? Stop.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that hilarious?
What's the possible explanation for the fact that these islands stay put?
But are there really
tides,
currents,
waves,
gravitational force?
But how many people think islands float?
I bet that dummy on The View does.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, when Sherry Shepard said the Earth could indeed be flat,
she didn't know.
That kind of
I don't know. I take care of my kids.
I've seen her at the gym. The only thing rounder than her is the Earth.
Oh wow.
So she should shut the fuck up, thinking that the Earth is flat.
And then her cop out. She takes care of her kids. You could either take care of your kids or know the Earth is fucking round. one or the other. You can't do both.
They're mutually exclusive.
Right. Jesus.
I don't really understand how the economy works.
Yeah.
The ins and outs. I know basics.
Very, very
complicated. And maybe if I didn't have kids, maybe I could learn about that a little more.
Sure.
But it's safe to say that you could know that the Earth is round and raise kids.
Yeah.
I'm here to say.
Right.
And you know what?
There's just general
as a
knowledge. Right. You know how long it would take to look up that to see if the Earth is actually round? It would probably take you 5 seconds.
I don't even think you have to look it up. I think it's just
in her
something
case. I think
common
she has
sense
to look it up. Though.
Would dictate.
And if you're raising kids, I would far prefer that you know that the Earth is round.
Oh man, right?
That would be preferable.
Better know.
Anyway, is there more to the Hank Johnson clip?
We could listen to the response.
Oh yeah.
Don't anticipate that. The Guam population, I think, currently about 175,000, and again, with 8,000 Marines and their families, it's an addition of about 25,000 more into the population.
And also things like the environment, the sensitive areas of the environment, coral reefs and those kinds of things. And I know that lots of people don't like to think about that, but we didn't think about global warming either. And
enough of Hank Johnson.
This
whatever
guy
happened to this guy? Did he get reelected?
Moron.
Because that would be the easiest campaign to win.
Oh, my God.
Your political ad basically says Hank Johnson, he thinks islands tip over.
Hank Johnson thinks islands are floating in the ocean.
Jesus.
Is this the man you want? Is he still on the job?
Yeah, I think he assumed office in 2007.
Who does he represent?
Georgia.
Oh, boy.
Wow, Georgia's dumb.
4th District?
Sorry, Georgia. I know you're listening.
4th District?
You people are dumb.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that a bad district?
Atlanta?
It's the 4th District.
How do you know the 4th District is?
I've heard about the 4th District
You
of
have
Georgia.
You've heard.
Yeah.
Got intel?
Have you heard good things?
No.
No?
I've heard. I got some
Well, there you
websites
go.
I go to.
There's your representative. He thinks islands tip over.
There you go.
If you put too much shit on them.
He won re-election in 2010. I don't know if it was before or after his statement.
Someone's suggesting I might go to 4th District Mania, the website. Denver Pest, you prick. That's funny.
I'm just amazed that Manhattan's still fucking floating.
Right? With all the buildings on it?
Pretty amazing.
Wow. Well, they've anchored them with the bridges and tunnels. That's pretty much what keeps it in place.
You know,
I
didn't
know. Well,
realize.
you got to do some thinking.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, the bridges and tunnels.
This island's got to be the heaviest island.
Top heavy, too, with the tall buildings.
Top heavy.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And I don't think we've balanced out those tall buildings enough to keep this island floating. So you might be right with the bridges.
Yeah, I get nervous when I see a lot of traffic on the east side and stuff going over the bridges.
Sure.
I'm like, this fucker's going to tip right over.
Depending on the commute, it gets a little squirrely, right?
Yeah, you can almost feel it.
You could feel like it's shifting a little bit.
Yeah, you're like, whoa.
But then you're like, but no, there's enough people going to Jersey as well, so it sort of
you just know it
balances
balances out. That's why we're not tipping over.
I think there are buoys lining the island.
When you talk, there are.
Buoys.
I know there's some kind of dumb hearing down there, but if a guy is concerned that an island might tip over, you should be allowed to say whatever the fuck you want to that guy.
Right. Just turn around and say, are you a fucking idiot?
Right. That was a military guy, though.
Oh, yeah.
That was a military guy who just knew he was dealing with a dummy.
By the book.
But he probably has been dealing with these idiots for so many years. It doesn't even faze him anymore. Dopes he has to talk to.
All right, we're going to break.
Eat.
Something
in the way she moved.
Yeah, let's play that. There's a radio phone call that's picking up steam.
Yeah?
Yeah, I tweeted about a week ago, and then the Morning Mashup tweeted yesterday, and this thing is absolutely going viral.
Mashup.
So maybe we should bring it to our show. The deer crossing fucking lady.
Oh, right. Is that real?
I tweeted it as real.
Think it's real?
We should play it and then decide. Have you heard the whole thing yet?
We'll play, you decide. I heard it, yeah. I was a little suspect.
You are?
Yeah.
After I tweeted and said it was real, I'm a little suspect, too.
I'm a little suspect.
Because it just seems it's on Gawker now and everything. Fuck, this thing blew up. All right, we'll play the deer crossing phone call next and get into some other things.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Got lots going on today. Thanks for checking us out today. What is this?
Ramones. It's rock and roll radio, I think.
Rock and roll radio.
Great tune.
Radio.
Yeah, it's rock and roll radio.
Radio.
I should have been into these guys, but
me too.
Never really was. Don't mind them. Just never really searched them out.
I got into them very recently, like within the last 2 years.
I'd rather listen to Green Day.
That's real punk.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When you think punk, you got to put the fucking Green Day at the top of the list.
Top of the list, my friend.
Even Johnny Rotten agreed with that, right?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
So we got this dummy, calls a radio station in, where, Sam? North Dakota, is it?
Yeah, Fargo.
Fargo.
Oh.
And the Y94 Playhouse in Fargo.
This is a great...
Oh, geez.
This is a great phone call because, A, if it's real, she's one of the stupidest people alive. I say one of because we know about Sherry Shepard and Hank Johnson at this point. Or these guys are really good at fucking pulling pranks.
Well, it's I have to listen again. I'm not sure. I listened once. I didn't know. I was thinking it was fake.
You were thinking it was fake, huh?
Yeah, because like I'm pretty good at finding fake videos. That one, what was it, in front of the Apple store? That girl that was being interviewed by that guy.
Oh, Rachel.
And she was talking about the Apple phone or something.
The Apple 5.
That was so fake and set up.
It was, corny.
Obviously an actress.
Right.
But I'll tell you this. This viral video, half as many hits.
Oh, shit.
It's just hitting.
Just hitting. It was on Gawker a week ago.
Oh, no.
Oh. You sure?
Yeah, it was posted October 12th.
Now he's obsessed. Look at him.
I love the fact that he's already fucking peaked.
Yep.
He's already done his Citizen Kane, and he's not even 30 yet.
Oh, that's it. You're done.
I hope that wasn't my peak.
That was it.
That's it, buddy.
Not going to get another one.
No. All right, so here it is. She calls this radio station.
Missing is all that's going on there. Now, Donna, you got quite the vent today. It sounds like what's going on with you.
Well, I wanted to voice my opinion on something that's been bothering me for a really long time.
Okay.
I tried writing the newspaper and contacting TV stations, but nobody seems to want to stay with this. So that's why I'm calling you guys.
What's the issue?
Well, over the past few years, I've been involved in 3 separate car accidents involving deer.
Pause this?
You know.
It's fake. Mm-hmm. So let's move on.
Why? What happened?
She gulped. That's such a tell.
The gulp?
Yeah, she didn't have confidence in what she was about to say.
Well, sometimes
That's
nerves.
Such a tell.
Sometimes nerves when you
Go
call
back
a radio
and-
show.
Yeah, she might be nervous being on the radio.
Go back. You could hear the gulp.
That gulpy thing.
If you study people, that's one you look out for. The gulp is a fucking tell. Hit it.
So I'm calling you guys.
What's
Okay,
the issue?
Well, over the past few years, I've been involved in 3 separate car accidents involving deer. You know, with the population and everything. Each of these incidents, they've occurred shortly after I saw a deer crossing sign on the highway. Well, my frustration is that Minnesota and North Dakota Departments of Transportation would allow these deer crossings to be in such high traffic areas. I mean, I've even seen them on the interstate. Why are we encouraging deer to cross at the interstate? I don't get it. That's such a high traffic area. I mean,
What do you think, Jimmy?
I mean, she sounds like a caller.
She sounds like an absolute dummy. But
Yeah, she doesn't sound like an actress, but like she's doing a good job if this is fake.
But she's
I'll
pretty
say that.
articulate.
I think it's fake because that sounds like a comedy joke from Evening at the Improv.
Right, yeah.
She's a little too articulate to be.
Why do they
saying
put the
something
deer
as dumb.
crossings?
Right.
Why do they put the deer crossings?
Yeah. Why a deer crossing the street?
This guy says it's absolutely real. We have more than a call, but let's
Why,
go to
'cause
Matt.
He knows the person that
Right, it happened to Matt.
I didn't say I knew the person.
Oh, right.
Liar.
But I am out of Fargo, North Dakota, and I heard it the day it was on. It blew my fucking mind.
Doesn't mean it's not fake.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to happen.
They definitely
When we
aired
used to
it.
do our fucking pranks and shit, we wanted people to believe.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
You do have a good point. These guys should totally be on your Jocktober because they do the fucking War of Roses and everything.
They do?
They do War of the Roses?
I got to change my opinion. This is fake.
Fake, totally.
But I think she really did a great job pulling it off.
Yeah, she sounds authentic like a real dumb caller.
Thank you, Matt.
Yes.
As does Matt.
Let me let's play a little more of this.
you know, I understand that deer are wild animals and they need to travel across the streets occasionally to survive. And, you know, of course, to find food. But it seems to me that so irresponsible of us to allow these deer crossings to be in areas where these deer are so likely to be struck by oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you agree?
I
mean, it's just, I mean,
Pause.
you think they would put deer crossings maybe...
I'm sorry for all the pausing, but I'm just trying to break this down. If you're a radio guy and you got a phone call like this, you're not going to just sit there in silence anymore.
Yeah,
You're going to be like, are you serious?
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
You're gonna,
That don't make no sense.
Right, you're going to do that.
He's ripping off SNL. God.
I don't know why you
Jimmy, you're a
want to
talented
rip
guy.
off SNL like that.
Come up with your own shit. Jesus.
Of all the fucking shows to rip off, you pick a lame show like SNL. Right. But why aren't they challenging her?
Yeah.
And you would hammer it home like, what are you? You're serious?
Yeah, I'd be like, so what you're saying here is that they put the signs up, and that's where the deer cross.
Right.
Don't you understand that it's the other way around?
But if you're both in on it, then you would just kind of giggle like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And let her keep talking like that? I don't know. Yeah. I don't think so.
In smaller towns, maybe during at a school crossing, it would be a favorite place for them to cross.
Wait.
Put the deer crossing sign.
Deer crossings aren't telling deer that it's safe to cross there. It's just more of like an alert for drivers so they know it's like a high deer population.
The government put the deer crossings there. They can direct the deer population anywhere they want to by moving that deer crossing sign.
Oh, that's silly.
Why in the world would they place it on the highway?
That's fake.
Or the interstate?
This is fake.
God, there are so many other places I can think of than putting the deer crossing signs on busy highways and interstates.
You seem to be under the misunderstanding that the deer are somehow attracted to the deer crossing sign.
Well, Well, yeah, the deer crossing sign is
they're
there.
They're getting all kinds of fucking
deer. No,
heat for
that's
this.
what they need to cross.
From this, yeah.
Right.
I mean, like,
and
yeah, they get
all these car accidents you
publicity.
had involved a deer after you'd saw a deer crossing sign.
Exactly. I mean, I'm trying to watch out for the deer, but I mean, speed limit's 55, 65. How am I supposed to, you can't brake really quick if if the deer just is crossing in that deer crossing area.
So you'd like to see these signs move somewhere safer?
Right. If we can move them, like, don't put deer crossing signs on the interstate or freeways. Put them in lower traffic areas. Somewhere where the speed limit's a lot slower. Maybe small towns. I don't know. I think school crossings is a good idea.
Well, listen, we will. You say you've tried to contact quite a few people about this.
Totally fake.
Right, yeah. I wrote like at least 3 or 4 letters, and
We will spread the word, okay? We will try to kind of help you raise some awareness for this issue, okay?
Oh, thank you. We need to move those deer crossing signs.
We appreciate your comment this morning.
All right, thanks.
Bye. 237 hits. You can text 49330.
I'll be honest. I mean, they got me. I mean, the first time I heard it, I thought it was real, and I even posted it as such.
Yeah?
But it's not.
Why?
It's not real.
No, it's not.
It's just not real. Joe's saying it is real, though, and he could explain why. Joe?
Hey, boys. First off, love the show. Awesome show. Keeps me awake in the morning.
Of course it is. Yes, we know. It's great.
You know what? Good.
All right.
But I actually am good friends with one of the DJs on that station. Just for the heck of it, I had to text him this morning for that morning show. Man, that stuff is real.
All right. Thank you, sir. Nick in Arkansas. Nick.
Yeah, how you doing today, boys?
All right, Nick.
That was going around about 6 to 8 months ago as an article, a little snippet of a photo that you could Facebook or on Twitter, where a lady had written this, op-ed saying, "Oh, you got to move the deer crossing signs because they're in high traffic areas." I posted it myself, so I think it sounds fake. Plus, those DJs sounded like they were leading her a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I give them a lot of credit today because I got tricked at first. I got a little lazy, but they pull it off very well. Yeah, they should get all the heat they're getting.
She
because
sounded like a dumb caller.
Yeah, they pulled it off very well, very well. So good for them.
Do you want to hear her follow-up interview?
Yeah, sure.
They got her back on the phone.
Oh, really?
Like recently.
All right, hold on a second. We got a guy.
Well, that's because it went very well. They want to kind of keep it going.
Yeah, that's where they should just shut their fucking mouths and let it fucking live.
When are you going to go back to the Apple Store and interview that girl again?
I actually one of the
follow-up.
One of the people who work at the Apple Store.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes. Who's
Am I on
this?
the radio?
Yeah, you're on the radio.
Hey, how come they have those? How come they have those children at play signs? What are they trying to do? Get like the kids to go play in the street or something?
What? The children at play.
They're sitting in the street playing jacks or something, and his car's driving and killing them.
Well, that seems to be a problem.
That doesn't even. But that doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. They're playing in the street, getting run over by cars. Fucking send this one out, bitches. Viral video.
We should make this a video and put it up on YouTube.
Well, we should move the children at play signs, is what he's saying.
Well,
it's kind of stupid to encourage that activity.
That they're playing on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. Jim, you just missed a very...
Jim, talk to this guy on the phone here. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well,
I must have hung up.
Ah, shit.
I missed
Why
it.
would he hang up?
I don't know.
He thought the children at play signs, like they were putting the signs there so the children could play there in the street. It's crazy.
Ah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Kind of mad that I got duped.
Oh, man.
I'm usually pretty good at this shit.
You're just a sweet, gullible boy.
The Opster got duped. Opie didn't get duped. The Opster did, though. Fuck. I got duped. Did you think it was fake the whole time, man?
Yeah.
Ah, God, I'm getting lazy.
Years ago, would Opie have gotten duped like that? Let's face it. The Opster's slipping.
So this is the follow-up? Mm-hmm. All right, this is where they blow it, I bet you.
I bet you.
So now the radio station calls her back or something?
I guess this is much more recently.
Or did she call them?
We'll find out.
Okay, because we don't take down the phone numbers of the people that call our show.
No.
All right, hit it.
Y94.
Y94 is the Valley's #1 hit music station and home of the Playhouse in the morning. We are Zero, Playhouse. Rant, and Mangy. Good morning. I don't know what this emotion is, but I think it might be giddy. I'm feeling outright giddy. I'm so excited.
You're just giggly and smiley, and yeah, you're giddy.
Donna the Deer Lady returns in just a moment, but again, just a quick recap. She calls about a month ago.
Pause. What are they doing? They got to blow it.
Yep.
Because now everyone is writing me saying, I mean, my Twitter just exploded. They're saying this has been a hack Facebook joke for years.
Yes.
Not months, years.
Years.
I only recently got on the old Facebook.
Been seeing it for years.
Just to do a fan page, really. Because I think Facebook is really kind of silly.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I fail to go there
is
anymore.
Kind of fun. But anyway, so why would they let this bitch just breathe on its own? You got away with it.
They don't have another one in them. They need to keep the heat.
Let it rip. Here we go.
Crossing signs. Doesn't make any sense why we would ask deer to cross here on the highway. How foolish is this? Everybody erupts on our phones going, does she realize? Does she not realize what she's saying? Does she have any idea what she's saying? No, we just thought this was done. Honestly, wasn't the weirdest thing on the show that we've ever had. It wasn't. We've had weirder. Weirder people have called us, but we put it on the podcast, think nothing of it, move on with our lives. Then weeks go by. A couple of people, they find that podcast, get it forwarded around in their email, what have you, and it ends up on YouTube. That video has how many views?
1,611,900.
And the eruption of press when something goes viral on the internet is insane. Featured on television, in newspapers, and other radio shows across the country. What I did is I just made a quick little montage for you of some of the people that have talked about Donna the Deer Lady, from the Playhouse family to around the world.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's smart.
They're repurposing.
The deer crossing lady over the weekend. It went viral in a big, big way.
There's a radio station in Fargo, North Dakota, Y94. It's like a #1 hit music station, Y94.
This is a show from...
Got the calls in there.
I think it's like South Dakota. Or
yeah,
it is?
somewhere in South Dakota.
Listen to this. So they're doing a topic and this woman calls in.
Now, Donna, you got quite the vent today. It sounds like what's going on with you.
Stinks.
Station just up the road from us in Fargo, Y94.
So am I correct in that she thinks that the deer are only crossing because there's signs?
Yes. She has an issue with the deer crossing signs in the Fargo-Moorhead area.
How can you be that dumb and have a driver's license?
So she thinks they're building these deer crossings because that's where the deer cross. Not knowing that there's just a high population in these areas and that's just where the deer run across naturally.
You know, them deer crossing signs, we got to move them.
Okay, do you understand why she's stupid?
Oh my gosh, what an idiot.
Yeah, okay, continue.
What an idiot.
I mean, I've even seen them on the interstate. Yeah, stupid people.
And there's a morning show trending, and these guys are getting a lot of attention today in Fargo, North Dakota, because of a phone call.
Boy.
I'm done with this.
Yeah. And look, there's that viral video. The German guy jumping on the frozen pool is now the big thing on Fox News. That is so fucking funny.
That has to be. Is that fake or real?
No, that's absolutely real.
It looks like he broke his back.
This guy.
Get that on the Facebook page, Erock, please. Opie and Anthony on Facebook.
I watched that a few times yesterday. The more I watched it, the funnier it got. The way he is before it, motherfucker, I'm going to jump. And he jumps, and his friends laughing make it even funnier.
Yeah. They should have went with the slow-mo. I know the slow-mo's overdone on YouTube, and I certainly am guilty of that at times. But in this case, you definitely should have went with the slow-mo.
He fucking smashed his tailbone on that ice.
It looks like he should have went right through the ice, but no.
I think that's what he thought was going to happen, and no.
We'll put it on the Facebook page, Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
But back to the deer crossing. I was duped as well, but it's so obvious now that it is fake. And now someone's saying it's an old George Carlin joke.
What? Really?
Do you know, Jimmy?
I know. Heard that. No, I would recognize that.
I know my George Carlin. I don't remember. If someone could point us in the right direction for the the George Carlin line.
Yeah, I have
in a
not
search
heard
engine.
That.
Yeah. A search engine. George Carlin deer crossing.
Do you want to continue with this because they interviewed the deer crossing lady, or are we done?
Do you want to hear them
interview
blow
her?
it? I'm sure they'll blow it.
I want to hear her interviewed. Sure.
All right.
No, I don't want to hear anymore.
The Morning Playhouse radio show on Y94 in Fargo, North Dakota.
Y94 in Fargo, North Dakota.
She's thinking that they're actually hurting the deer.
Yes,
So you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So maybe she like legitimately thinks maybe like in the woods somewhere there
people.
are fences.
Right.
Sort of like a line at Six Flags.
Right.
What a dummy, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
Does she really believe those signs are there for the deer to know it's okay to cross? And
I had no idea that deer are smart enough to be like, oh, okay, well, where's the sign? Oh, there it is. Legitimately brain dead dumb.
And the morning show host on the Y94 Morning Playhouse did his best to be polite,
We would do
much
the
more
same,
polite than I would have been.
These are guys who never get mentioned.
Here,
Right.
they can't cross here. It's
terrible.
not safe.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Playhouse family,
All right.
now after having received well over 1 million views on YouTube, may we welcome back to the show, Fargo's own, Donovan Beerley!
Oh, by the way, pause again. I'm sorry, but I'm getting some intel. Look, man, the W94 in Fargo's Facebook page is getting Jocktober. We didn't tell them to go there.
Well, if they want to have this kind of exposure, they got to deal with it.
They're gonna have to deal with all.
You know, we had a lot of fun and a lot of good times, but of course the one show and their fans had to be negative about it.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute.
What? What happened?
Okay.
No, I thought they went to phase 2 already.
Oh, okay, there they are.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, are people being supportive?
Yeah, I think so. It's okay.
Craig Hughes hates me. Anthony was
Oh, wait, you know what that is?
That's
my old buddy Jim Chandler.
That's the guy you made fun of last year.
I started radio with it's all Jim Chandler pictures. Look, I knew him when he was Jim Crow.
That caption says, "I wish I was
Crow.
successful
Anthony, what's
in
his
radio."
Yeah, right? Jim Crow.
That was his name, man. When I knew him, we started in radio together. I got to say it again. We even roomed together. We even stayed one summer behind in Geneseo to run the college radio station. We had dreams. Fast forward a bunch of years, and I attack him on Jocktober. I didn't know it was him.
Oh, man.
And I've tried to make good, and he doesn't want anything to do with me. He fucking hates me.
Chip hanging out with Keenan.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel and Chip, that don't make no sense. Yeah. And then me with Terry Schiavo as members of KISS.
Love that one.
And is that you, Sam?
Yeah, me as a black man.
Yeah, and a hoodie.
And of course, Greg
Opie Hughes hates me. Come on, Jim. Come on, let's work this out. We go way back.
Oh, man.
All right, can we get the interview of the...
Yeah, where's this lady now?
And then
Oh,
we'll go
boy,
back
they're
to the
going to blow
Facebook
it right
page.
now.
Hi. I'm very well. How are you guys?
We're good, but girl, you famous.
Oh my goodness.
Why do you say
I
that?
can't believe all this hubbub. Holy cow. Well, first of all, can I just say thank you to you three wonderful human beings for being so nice to me the last time I was on the radio with you.
You are
Thank you.
welcome. Now, how are things now? Just let us know how your life is. 'Cause I don't know if you realize you're well
I have
into
an answer
over
for
a
this.
million.
It's the same as exactly as it was before.
Right.
Because no one knows who this bitch is.
Exactly.
Or cares.
Completely fake, and I'll tell you how this came about.
Oh.
The stupid fucking PD. Their version of the Radio Wizard said, oh my God, this is getting so much fucking attention. And they probably had a meeting. How can we keep this going?
How can we keep it going?
Instead of just letting it be.
Right, yeah.
Radio shows all the time blow it by doing this. So then they're like, all right, well, she obviously works in sales. Let's do a follow-up fucking phone call, man.
Yeah.
And then maybe the media will pick up on that as well. And you'll get a second wave.
It's going to be fantastic.
Of exposure and press.
You think it was a dumb PD?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Douglas
We've been in these
type.
dumb meetings. How do we capitalize on this?
Yeah.
There may or may not have been people down the hall that have highly suggested that I try to
Of course
find
they did.
iPhone girl to do a follow-up.
Oh, they did, right?
Of course.
That's what they
That
do. They're
exact
just
conversation.
stupid.
Imagine that.
They're
And
always trying to capitalize on
and
things.
it wouldn't be as good.
You
Right.
enjoying your iPhone, or
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen and you just let it be.
Yeah.
Beatles said it best. Now hit that thing.
I know. Oh my gosh. I mean, gee whiz. From that one phone call, I mean, you guys must have had to like totally tie your giggle bones down, you know, with that last call. My life, wow. It's been
Giggle bones?
interesting, almost kind of like a carny ride in an odd way.
To clarify, you are now aware deer crossing signs, their purpose is to alert drivers of deer, yes?
Yes, yeah. And now that I've had the reasoning
Where
for
do
the
you
deer
work?
crossing signs,
What's your
explained-
name? What does your family think?
Right.
What's her name?
They know our name, so why would they bother
But
with
you
that?
can't say what's
She's
your
down-
name
she's
because
down
then
the hall in sales.
Right, because then the press will go and look her up.
Yeah.
And how has anybody noticed who she is?
Right.
Hey, aren't you the lady?
And then because obviously they're getting calls from the local TV. Hey, we want to interview this person. We'll give you all the credit in the world, and they'll like, we'll get back to you. What's her name? What does her
Donna.
family think? Where does she work? What do your coworkers think of this newfound fame?
Queen Elizabeth says on Twitter, "Thank you for being nice to me when I was on the air last time." Said no O&A listener ever.
Well, we tend to do things a little differently around here.
Trees on people's houses on the Y94 Facebook
Oh,
page.
there's a tree on there.
There's a bear on my road.
There's Terry Clifford holding up a copy of Mein Kampf.
Oh.
All right,
Poor
go back.
Terry Clifford.
Go back to it. I'm sure these guys will answer all the questions I had, like what's her name and whatnot.
I just have to say that I feel incredibly stupid. I mean, honestly, just on my defense, I had no clue that these signs were for us. I mean, because I never really thought about it enough to realize that I was kind of being ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in my defense, I grew up in a really small North Dakota town, and I'm
What
a
town?
passionate Irish woman, and I have an extreme love for animals.
Mm-hmm.
But, where I lived and grew up,
No
I
one
was pretty
cares.
isolated. So until my
right. Who
husband
cares?
brought me to Fargo about 3 years ago or so.
You know what this
And
might
I
be?
started seeing all
People
these
might have been
deer
saying it was
crossings.
fake. So maybe they're trying to make it look real by her
Sure.
just going, hey, I didn't know.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they're trying to cut off all the things people saying it was ripped off or it was fake.
I'm just mad that I fucking bought it for a little while there. Kind of mad at myself.
The Opster wants to believe.
Yeah, the Ulster does want to
Wants
believe in
to
the end. He really does. I hate the Ulster character.
The Opster
But
only
I'll
sees
go
the
with
good-
it for a little longer.
Opster sees the good side of people's nature. The Opster's good-natured.
All right.
Well, and obviously, when we were talking to you, we were trying to be nice. We tried to kind of explain things, but once we got off the phone with you and people started calling in, what kind of happened when you heard that?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, literally, when I got off the phone with you guys, my coworkers and my family, they were texting me after this, and I heard about all your phone calls. Holy cow, you guys must have been like inundated. People making fun of me, and then my phone wouldn't stop ringing for like almost 2 days. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
So, have you been getting constant attention since you've been on our show?
Actually, after a while, it died down for a couple weeks after I was talking to you guys on the radio. But then just a few days ago, I started getting email about the YouTube links from people with the podcast. that
How
you
would
had
you
posted on
know
your
it's her? How does anyone know it's her? Stop it. Oh, I started getting emails. What? How do they know your email address? How do they know it's you?
You hear how vague this is? We don't know
It's so
anything,
vague.
any personal information about her.
It's like an Erock text.
Hey. What? You around? Obviously.
See the news?
See the news? What news?
Oh, boy. He
Can I
ain't
talk
even
to you for a second?
He ain't even cracking a smile.
Why not? I hear there's a lot of tension back there.
Yes.
There is.
Yeah, we'll get into
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I want to straighten this out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
he's
hearing
having
things.
a rough. Eric's having a rough go of it.
Oh,
let's get to the end of this,
well,
lady.
do tell.
Had to be nice, too, to know that it was just getting spread all over the world, huh?
Yeah. In one respect, yeah, kind of. Part of me, has decided to stand up and just own this like a modern woman, And, I have people coming up to me and saying, "Oh my God, are you Donna, the deer lady? And, are you that lady from Y94?" And, after a while...
On the street, people are coming up to her
Are
and
you
saying,
Donna the deer lady?
Yeah,
No, they're not. She's lying. No one said that.
Yeah, because they don't know what you look like.
How could they?
Unless she had a shirt on that said "dumb cunt."
Right.
Yes, that's me. I'm Donna the deer lady, so I'm just, laughing it off and rolling with it, plain and simple. But you know what?
What's that?
The one thing that's been kind of rough is some neighborhood children
pause.
have been, keeping...
I had to have a hysterectomy, and the last thing I heard is they put me under and removed my womanly plumbing. Because how stupid I was. So now I've been battling with my worth as a human being because internally I'm just a warehouse.
Oh my God.
By the way, I see something coming here that's really going to be bullshit.
Oh, no.
Like I caught enough of the beginning of this where this is just bad.
What do you think?
Let's see. Can you go back just
Something about the neighborhood kids.
The neighborhood kids who absolutely wouldn't know who the fuck she is.
This, like a modern woman, And, I have people coming up to me and saying, "Oh my God, are you Donna, the deer lady? And, are you that lady from Y94? And, after a while, I was at the point of saying, "Yes, that's me. I'm Donna, the deer lady." So I'm just, laughing it off and rolling with it, plain and simple. But you know what?
What's that?
The one thing that's been kind of rough is some neighborhood children have been, keeping printouts of deer crossing signs and shoving them in my mailbox.
No,
this has been going on for like the past week or so. So that's kind of frustrating. But, kids will be kids. I'm kind of letting things roll off my shoulders, considering. And then my coworkers have been relentless.
No.
Every John I pick up on the street says, "Yo, bitch, are you Donna the deer lady?" As he fills my backside with unprotected seed.
Jesus, Jimmy. You're dark.
People have just been coming up to me and saying things. I was at this wedding, and I was laying on my back in the yard, and some guy put his metal leg in my vagina and said, "This is what I think of Donna the deer lady." My fat Asian wife Susan hates deer. They used to step all over her family's hut. She got Lyme disease. My fat wife Susan got Lyme disease from a deer lady.
Oh shit, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah, these are titanium, like on the deer signs on the highway.
No neighborhood children would go through the trouble of print. No one would care like this. It's bullshit.
It would be better if she said they were putting deer shit in her mailbox.
Or in her box.
A lot of the neighborhood children have been holding me down and filling my vagina with deer feces. They pack it, they put on gloves, and they pack it in with the heel of their boots.
Like turkey stuffing.
Yeah, they've been filling my fucking vagina. I'm very sick now. I'm in the hospital. My vagina is very sick from deer feces being fucking punched into it. My husband won't even kiss me.
Wow.
I hate this woman.
Oh, God.
Of course.
Deleting comments off their Facebook wall.
Oh, no.
But they're leaving up the two pictures of Jim
Chandler.
Of Jim Chandler. Those aren't getting deleted.
But they don't want to delete their Facebook because now there's so much heat around it. They want to leave it up.
Oh, yeah.
They don't need a bunch of fucking tomfoolery ruining
their big moment.
Yeah, big day for them to pull their Facebook down because a bunch of assholes put dick and pussy pictures and rape jokes.
Fucking women getting their face shot upon.
Some fucking fat kid holding his man tits. Like, what is this?
Not gonna ruin our day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
More from Donna the deer lady.
Yeah.
Patients have been teasing me, because I work as a receptionist at at a clinic here in Fargo. You know, I thought things were dying
At least you're
down
not a doctor.
little bit
Career,
until we woke up this morning and found like a plastic life-size deer on our lawn next to one of those highway signs planted in our front yard.
None of this happened. They're trying to get another
Wow.
angle on the story. Dear lady.
Yeah.
God.
Apparently, yeah. It's like, let's make it like a bunch of people are reacting, and that way the news will do another story about how people are like doing things to her as far as the story goes. Yeah, that's great. That'll get the news back.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is so fucking douchey.
Yeah, so what happened? Oh, all the neighborhood kids have been giving me trouble about this deer business. I was with my boyfriend, and they burned a cross on our lawn. He's a darker gentleman. It's all this deer business. This deer business is going too far.
They're trying hard to delete comments.
Are they?
They really don't want to shut stuff down.
I don't blame them.
So the deer.
There's a man blowing two people.
Blowing two men.
Oh, it's a photo called Lucky Devil.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that is just, come on. The neighborhood kid, this is the biggest sensation.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, it's crazy.
I had a little doubt.
Oh, God, no.
I had a little doubt, but there's no doubt anymore. Stupid Petey got involved. Let's get that second wave of publicity, people.
Yeah, and I bet you that they're calling the news. You hear what happened?
Yeah.
And she was on again, and people are like, all right, we're over it.
People are reacting to this. They're putting a deer on our lawn. And
Yeah. Would it be great if he was found, like, decapitated with a severed deer leg shoved into her hiney? Mexicans got her. She's a victim of cartel violence.
There's tons of gay porno being put on this
now it's just hardcore gay pornography is on the page.
Wow.
Wow.
A radio station with a weird audience.
Yeah, I don't get these
happened
guys.
to get all this attention?
A
All
little
that
weird,
weird
strange.
You got to take the bad with the good.
Let's get to the end of this dumb call.
Pardon me, Christ, people. I get it now.
Well, listen, Donna, I mean, the first call was very fun for us. You seem to be taking it in good spirits, and we certainly appreciate you calling in. And I'm sorry that this has, to some extent, maybe negatively affected your life, but we will do our best to maybe help it calm down here. It will blow over, I promise.
You know, thank you so much. That's so sweet. It's just that, I'm a concerned woman, when it comes to certain subject matters. And honestly, I absolutely learned
interracial marriage.
a good lesson out of the whole experience, if anything else. But, I would kind of ask, if I can ask people to stop sharing the links of our real conversations, that would be kind of nice. I really want the recording of my first call to kind of go away soon.
Well, I mean, over 1 million people have seen it. How many people are left?
Yeah, I
That's
guess. I don't know how
a
many
plea
people are in the world,
to pass the link
Well,
around.
Donna, I really do appreciate that you can kind of take the title Donna the Deer Lady and own that. I think
Yes, 'cause
if
Carla
nothing else,
doesn't
we
like the
owe
one
you
we've
a
given her.
T-shirt. Donna the Deer Lady T-shirt. We will make it and design it ourselves.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. You're so sweet. That's very nice of you. Thanks for being so nice to me.
You're famous. You're international.
Did you hear the T-shirt? Yeah. That was an idea by somebody in marketing. Let's get the 94. What are they? Y94.
Y94 Donna the Deer Lady
T-shirts out there.
Morning. What is their morning show called, though?
The Breakfast Club.
No, it's the Playhouse.
The
Playhouse. We need our Y90 fucking 7, our Y94 #1 hit music.
Donna the Deer Lady.
Donna the
T-shirts.
Deer Lady. Morning Playhouse, just all the stupid shit all over it.
They're trying to start a sensation, and it's already going to go away.
It's done.
Look, good for them. Getting a lot of exposure, but it's completely fake.
Yeah.
So obvious now.
And that call right there.
So if anyone else plays this as real, they're stupid.
Yeah.
I guess the Morning Mashup played it as real.
Oh, no.
What's that?
There's a deer on my house.
There's a deer on my house.
This is my
fat wife Susan.
Oh, no. There's a man urinating on a man who has duty on him.
Well, you got to get the duty
A
off.
bag of dicks.
Go eat a bag of dicks. The very old lady fucking.
Oh my
Whoa.
God! Come on.
What type of show is this? Why is Black Earl nude on their page?
The nude Earl picture.
Is that his head on a body?
No, that's
No.
So Earl's pretty white, huh?
Earl's face is blacker than his body.
That's really strange. very white.
He's
They're trying.
blotchy. That's crazy. They're trying, though. They're
Trying to
deleting him.
survive.
That wasn't even a Jocktober.
The fans are very tasteless.
No, we still got Jocktober.
Crazy.
Dude,
It's
today.
very tasteless to be doing all that.
One guy is complaining there's a house on my deer.
All right, we're gonna break here. You know what? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Good
I
for
wanna get
them
to-
getting the exposure, but
They're
I think
blowing it now.
they're kind of blowing it. They should just shut their mouths.
I want to get to the bottom of certain things around here, too.
Oh.
You want
I got some intel from Blue Healer in Kentucky that somebody may have said unpleasant things about me.
Oh, wow. Let's figure that out. That sounds good.
Jocktober 2, and brand new jingles coming in for the jingle contest.
Oh,
yeah.
What?
Jingle contest.
I don't know if you're pronouncing it.
No, I'm pronouncing it.
Yeah. Come on back. We're going to hear some jingles.
Sirius XM. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Sometimes the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
And we're back with the O&A Show. We got a lot to do here. We got jingles for the jingle contest.
Yes.
A lot of people pointing out on the Twitter yesterday going, hey, fuck, the rules say that they're looking for audio, not necessarily just jingles.
All right.
So you, sir, are wrong.
You, sir.
So I guess we're doing O&A audio, right?
Oh, yeah?
Could be a
Or no.
jingle, could be a little song, could be a little something.
A jingle.
What's that?
So the listeners were right on this one.
I got about 50 entries since yesterday.
Wow.
We're getting some really good ones now.
Oh.
We're getting some ones that have made me laugh in the office.
Well, want to play a few before we get into the other thing?
I'd love to.
And let's make sure we have enough time to get to Jocktober today.
Yes.
All right. The contest opened to everyone except for the Canadians.
Yeah.
I don't know why the
Canadians.
Canadians get fucked over every time.
Poor Canadians.
I think it's technically two different companies.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have a radio company in two countries. It's called the radio in two countries law.
It's very technical.
Yeah. I don't want to bore
Good
them.
law.
It is a good law.
It's very to the point.
It's an important law.
Yeah, it sure is.
We got $2,000 up for grabs, courtesy of IHateStevenSinger.com. Steven Singer still doesn't really have us on his website.
He doesn't?
Not really. He likes promoting Howard, even though.
Oh, Steven
we've done a lot-
Singer.
we've
Let's
done
go
a
to
lot
I Hate
for
Steven
him.
Singer.
I was in denial for a long time, but
How does he not have that?
Wait, I Hate Steven Singer.
Well, Sam typed in StevenSinger.com because we've never given out his website.
Oh, yeah,
Probably
right.
we have, Travis.
Oh.
Let me see.
say there's no O&As.
Where would...
No, anybody.
Yeah, try that one.
Yeah, try that. Say.
There's Mike and Mike ESPN, Raw Dog, Howard Stern.
Oh, we're in part of the.
Opie and Anthony.
Yeah,
All
shouldn't
right.
we be at the top though?
It's probably alphabetical order.
I think it's chronological.
Oh.
What does that mean?
By time.
Time what?
When he went on?
Yeah, so this was Cherry Darts.
Oh. Remember that?
Anyway, he's given $2,000.
That's
Hey,
great.
who's that?
Aww. Is he coming up with runner-up prizes yet?
Well, I know we have some stuff. I know we have like $500
Gift
gift
cards?
cards that we can give away.
I'm tightening my core.
Are you?
All right, let's play a few more entries for the jingle contest.
Yes, jingle.
The audio contest.
Yeah. Got some good ones on there.
We
and
start with
some
Jeff
not so good
Hansen.
ones.
Okay, here's Jeff Hansen.
Opie, Anthony, Jimmy, Erock's fat.
That's unkind.
Erock, you like that one?
Erock.
That one's good. Good job, Jeff Hansen.
That's short and sweet.
Next one is George Huckus. Here's his entry.
Feet up on the board like I run the show. Hoagie in my mouth, hoagie in my mouth. He rock on me, nigga. He rock on me, nigga. Fat boy in the seat, bikini girls on the screen. Coke floats in my cup, Coke floats in my cup.
That's hard.
It's Erock Army N-word.
You can say if it's a title.
Sure. Oh, you can?
Yeah. Damn, I love that one.
You like
Coke
that?
Floats
Coke
in
floats.
my cup. Coke floats in my cup.
I didn't find that one very good.
Why?
I don't know. Something about it I just didn't like.
You dropped the N-word. You like that word?
It is true.
The next entry in the audio contest, certainly there's some jingles in there, is by a guy named Edgar.
Oh.
Oh.
Opie and Anthony show. There's lots of laughs to be had.
That's very good.
It's terrible.
That's very good. You don't like the guitar at the beginning?
Yeah, you had to put something there. Yeah.
Guy does a great Edgar.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So that was a good winning piece. I entered. I want to win the money.
The next entry in the audio contest is Jim Conrad.
He rocks fat, he weighs 1,000,000 pounds, and he keeps pocket money so he can buy more treats.
Opie and Anthony, motherfucker.
See, I know what's happening. This is turning into the Erock contest.
And by the way, I don't think
Why
it's
does it
helping.
always go back to him?
I don't think it's helping that somebody's filtering.
Whoa, no. Let me tell you something. I've noticed a trend here. When I'm listening to these, they're either really bad or it's either about Erock or Jerry Shepardini.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It's the beauty of this show. We have an Erock flow chart here.
Yeah.
Everything goes back to
The listeners just, I don't know.
They love you, E.
Thank you.
The next entry is Thomas Hamilton.
All right, Hamilton.
Greg and Tony and Jim. Greg and Tony and Jim. Greg and Tony and Jim. John. Greg and Tony and Jim. Greg and Tony and Jim. Greg and Tony and Jim. That don't make no sense. You fucking thief. Greg and Tony and Jim. Greg and Tony and Jim. Greg and Tony and Jim. Nazi helicopter.
All right.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Good little ukulele.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites of all time is next. He has entered
I was
the
very
contest.
excited to see this.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Bobo.
The competition has now gotten serious.
Who is this?
You could probably just play it. You don't need to.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's
Fair enough.
recognizable.
I think you're going to love
think
this
so.
one, Ant. He's
I
one of
think.
your faves.
Oh, no.
Let me just play it. What, Jimmy?
I think I know who it is.
Do you know Ant? It's
Not
one of your
yet.
favorites, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I was homesick.
Oh, no. Oh, it's
Why don't you like the sleeves?
Well, I'm Sleeves. I'm a weirdo.
I don't know what sleeves even is.
It is that time of year to play his Leaf video where he says goodbye to the leaves because
Right.
they're
'cause
leaving
it's
us.
like the leaves leave us and they go down the river.
What's the title of that video again? He's the Leaf Shepherd, I believe.
Dini?
Leaf Shepardini.
Yeah. Yeah, Leafy Shepardini.
Yeah,
Oh, he knows all the names of the leaves.
I'm Bane.
Oh, that's,
Goodbye, Chip.
all right, let's play Sleeves entry in the
Leaves
Opie and
Bane.
Anthony audio contest.
When I was homesick, like a bag of change. My dun dog's dead, like Michael Bay. What? I done a baby up 206. I'm gonna listen to that fine band, take the bats to our dread. Kick the can with Opie and dance with me. Ollie, 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 income free. Kick the can with Opie and dance with me. Ollie, 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 income free. Kick the can with Opie and dance with me. Ollie, 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 income free. Look at the can with Opie and dance with me.
It's dark.
It's awesome.
Ollie, ollie, ollie. What was that? It sounds like
Kick the can with Opie and
No,
Anthony.
but he didn't say like Ollie Ollie oxen free. It was something else.
right.
Ollie, Ollie,
Did he say
Ollie.
kick the cat or kick the can?
Kick the can.
Can.
I just love his style and his voice, man.
Yeah, that was original.
I love
I actually like him. You want to watch the Leaf video?
No.
Just part of it,
I
please.
don't.
Oh, that's right. The Shepherd of Leaves.
What's he doing?
He's walking in the woods
With a cane,
With a
just
cane.
walking.
The Radio Ghost presents The Shepherd
From
of
a
Leaves.
bench in the town to a bench in the trees. Under fallen old snow, over fallen old leaves. Like a leaky old boat on an empty old sea. You leak till you're empty, when empty you're free.
It's too deep.
I'd like to climb like a golden flower, sunlight for bread, until it's my power in a ballroom dream.
I don't know what he's saying. It's like Roland.
I'd dance with the old river queen. She'd sing me a song in my dream.
Now I gotta pee.
There is everything that I've seen.
I don't know. Sounds like Indonesia.
I don't get it.
Well, this is the part I wanted to say.
Look at this Slender Man video.
All of you leave.
Where's the Slender Man in
Get
the
in
woods?
line. Then you may proceed right down here. There you go. All right, Philip, good work. Johnny, nice to see you.
He's helping the leaves on their
And
journey
Bob.
down the
Bob.
river.
He's done it last year. He had trouble. David. Emily. Beautiful. Elaine. Barbara. And Douglas. Douglas Leaf. Watch out,
Douglas Leaf. Douglas Leaf.
Charles.
Charles.
Always going under the water. His wife, Mary. Well, Mary. Charles. Mary got stuck here.
Mary got stuck.
Well, they're all embarking on their journey.
Yeah.
And the shepherd's helping them along.
Sorry.
Wishing them luck.
More strangers. Welcome. All in a line. Thank you. Right through here and down. That's the way to do it. Try to do the other way. It's dead end. It's not good up that way. You just stop. If anyone wants to stop, needs a break, you go up this way.
What a fucking retard.
It's not likely to rain, and so you'll probably just end up there for the rest of your life. If you want to keep moving, this way here. Down here. There you go.
Just watching leaves go down a river.
No, and the leaves are probably so irritated. Oh, shut up.
My name's not Charlie.
Mortimer, right up
Exactly.
there. Mortimer. Mortimer. Sleeping again. Pick up Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Mortimer Leaf, can you hear me?
I'm fucking Some type of acid.
He's done this before. All right, well, we'll see.
See, and it continues.
Oh, it continues for another fucking. That's half the video.
But he's the shepherd of leaves.
Exactly.
I like the concept.
It stinks. Let the leaves do what they want.
Here they go.
Jerry Shepardini.
Do people get annoyed by that video, Sam?
Yes.
They should. Why?
There are
Sleeves is very creative.
26 likes and 16 dislikes.
Ooh.
He's an original, I'll say that.
Yeah.
He's very original.
I don't know what that is.
Yes.
What is it?
He's not going to have mainstream success, but he's certainly an artist.
No. Yeah.
He's certainly an artist. You want more entries in the contest? The audio contest?
Yeah.
Here's a regular Kevin from Connecticut. His entry.
Opie and Anthony, Opie and Anthony, weekdays 6 to 10, XM Serious Listen. Age jokes, movie quotes, phone calls when Opie's there, ants, rants, Jamie to trannies. Just fucking listen, will ya? Jesus.
That's really funny. There's some funny lines in there. It's the production value stinks.
I know,
but there's some funny lines in there. He obviously knows the show, yes.
Of course he does. The next entry is from Chris Neiman.
Believe it or not, the Oakster's not home. He's torturing homeless in the street.
Seinfeld.
And must be lynching or he'd pick up his phone. Shepardini, this Yango fucking song.
I don't know why Travis picked that one.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I picked it because I thought the use of Shepardini was very good.
Oh.
You're being a Candy Crowley, with this contest.
Oh, man. He's steering it.
Influencing the...
influencing anything. I'm taking the good ones and I'm taking the bad ones.
Sneaking in the Seinfeld references.
That's fine. You know what?
Yes,
just
Travis
for you,
Leaf.
I'll
What are you doing,
burn you
Travis
a whole
Leaf?
disc of what I didn't give you.
No, please don't.
I bet it's
No,
great.
you're right. You're doing a great job. Stop.
Yes.
And the last one for today is Joe Liga.
Opie gets the lube, Jimmy pops the ball. It's a cockroach party.
I don't understand what he said.
Yeah, I understood it.
What did he say?
I heard every word.
I think he said Opie grabs the lube,
Yeah.
Jimmy preps the bull.
Yeah.
It's a cuckold party.
What does Ant do in the cuckold
I
party?
guess he's the bull.
Oh.
He's the big cocked swinging dick guinea
nice.
bull.
Let's listen again now.
Opie gets the lube, Jimmy pops the ball. It's a cockroach party.
And the kids are cheering.
Well, very good job. We'll have more entries tomorrow, probably.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got...
The contest is on for
I have tomorrow's
$2,000.
entries ready. I didn't want to give you too many.
Great. I hate StevenSinger.com. Thank you for the money. And where do they send their entries, Sam Roberts?
Opie Anthony at SiriusXM.com is the email address.
Oh.
Coke floats in my cup. Erock Army, nigga.
I love that one.
Man.
Which was the best one today?
That Erock Army, nigga.
Oh, man.
Which
Really?
one?
Yeah.
What was the other one that was good?
The lyrics to that one are really good.
Yeah, you got to listen to it.
Who can
Sounds like
understand it?
Rick Rouse.
Well,
Rick and Rose.
Let's play it again.
Beat up on the board like I run the show. Hoagie in my mouth, hoagie in my mouth. Erock Army, nigga. Erock Army, nigga. Fat boy in the seat, bikini girls on the screen. Coke floats in my cup, Coke floats in my cup.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm kind of mad it's not longer.
Pretty good.
Plus, it sounds exactly like Young Jeezy does.
Yeah, yeah.
If George Huckus is listening, please make that longer if you can.
Bikini girls on the screen, that's a great reference.
Like,
Absolutely.
if Erock had a show, that should be his theme song.
Oh, yeah. Hoagie in his mouth.
Well, Erock is going to be podcasting soon. I've seen the hints on Twitter.
What?
Oh, yes.
Is there going to be an Erock podcast?
Oh, yes, there will be.
Is it going to be on the Sam Roberts Network?
Somebody had to buy back his domain name from Sam Roberts so he could start it. What a prick. I gave it to him cheap.
Oh, man.
That was nice of you.
Right now,
I cannot wait to hear the Nagel fucking podcast.
You'll listen to it?
Oh, will I
yeah.
ever?
he's been building a console in his house.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Is that what all the Legos were for?
No, that's just for
A
fun.
Lego console, yes. What subject matter is going to be?
I think it's all about consuming.
Yeah?
It's gonna be
Video games, cartoons.
Consumerist.
Yeah, you're going to be a consumerist.
Are you going to just recite some of your WWE fan fiction for the people? That'd be nice.
He's going to have Skype set up so he could take guests.
Nice. Erock.
Oh, Erock. What the fuck? Pretty cool, huh?
He's not one of these guys that's just going to start, trying to do something.
Yeah.
He's getting all the equipment out. He's getting he's going to have a major deal podcast.
You're really ready to spread your wings and plummet.
And I hear there's a little something going on behind the scenes with you.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know.
I want to hear this.
You want me to tell him? Or do you want to explain your side?
You brought it up.
Enough teasing. I want to hear.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know. Over the last 2 days, Sal has just become completely not only fed up, but just straight up disrespectful to Eric in front of everybody.
Wow, what's that about?
Like being like, Eric would be like, hey, will you do this for me? And Sal would be like, fuck you. That's his response to him.
Sal trying to get fired?
I don't know. It started, Sal tweeted a picture of Erock looking up some random news story, doing nothing for the show.
Oh, shit.
And he posted a picture of his watch in the photo that said like 11 whatever.
No.
As if to say Erock's doing no work because Sal has vocally said he's frustrated that he has to do Erock work and Erock doesn't have to do that work. So then, I told Erock and told him in front of everybody, I was like, you can't let Sal do this to you. I said, you let me and Travis and Danny and all these guys do it to you, and then you get walked on. Sal's the new guy. You can't let him do it to you.
Yeah, you got to alpha male him.
So Sal was kind of, he was taking shots at him, too. He was making fun of him for asking Roland for free DVDs. He was making fun of him for getting shit signed. He was going in on him. Erock hit him in the head with a magazine.
Oh, shit.
That was the big comeback. Erock smacked him with a magazine. But then Sal...
Violence in the workplace.
Sal had a bitch fit about it, about how I just don't understand the physical, blah, 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 blah. And threw this whole bitch fit to the point where Erock texted Sal, said, I apologize.
Oh, because Erock's afraid of the workplace.
And then the next morning bought him breakfast.
Erock's a work cuckold.
Sal, and wait till you hear this. This was yesterday, now we're up to. Sal responded to having the apology and a free breakfast by announcing to me, Roland, Travis, and Troy, with Erock right in the room, he vocally said, I would have, like he was a piece of shit. He said, I would have respected him more if he hadn't apologized.
Oh, shit.
But he had to turn around and apologize to me and buy me breakfast.
Oh, man.
Then Eric comes in and he goes, hey, I got some live reads. I need you to bring them downstairs for me. That's what he said. Okay.
Sure.
Sal turns around and goes, what? And Eric goes, I got some live reads. I just need you to bring them down to the traffic department for me on 19. And he goes, what? What the fuck? No, I'm not going to bring shit down for you. You could use the exercise. Bring them down yourself. Go walk in traffic. That's what he said. Go walk in traffic.
Good one.
And we're all just sitting there going, what? And Sal leaves for the day. He goes up to Eric, and he goes, all right, Eric, I'm leaving. I'll bring them down for you. Write down exactly where they need to go. Eric took like 5 minutes. He found a pen. He found a Post-it. He wrote down exactly where they need to go. And he goes, here you go. And Sal reads it. And he looks at Eric, and he goes, good. Now you know where to fucking bring him. And he put him down on his desk and walked out.
Wow.
Holy
shit. I'm like, what's going on?
What the fuck?
Sal?
Yes.
Sal.
What's going on?
That's exactly what happened.
I didn't misrepresent anything.
Now, why?
What's the problem, Sal?
Well, I'm just getting fed up with this shit, pretty much.
With the shit around here or just with him?
No, mainly with Eric. Yeah. It's just like, I used to like look down at Troy for like always bitching about Eric and all that sort of stuff. But now I've gotten to the point where I completely understand it.
Now, why is that? What happened? What put you over the edge?
It's just the stupid shit like that. Like he initiated a job but couldn't complete it and had to pull a power move by telling me to go downstairs to bring a piece of paper downstairs. It's like, just do it yourself. I'm working on other shit that I need to get done.
But it sounded like you started like getting on him before that point.
Yeah,
I mean, you tweeted the picture out and all that.
Yeah.
That was just a...
And he is your
a straw
intern
that broke the
boss,
camel.
so...
I'm not an intern anymore. That's not nice.
Oh, see,
No, that was just the straw that broke the
You
camel.
know you're going to be messing with the Erock Army.
You could say it.
There you
go. I don't want to mess around with that army. But no, it's just that like I completely
You feel like you're an
understand
equal
what
to
Troy was
Erock at this point, right?
Not an equal, but
You feel
just
above
like,
him.
Above Erock now.
Oh, above
definitely.
Erock.
Do you think? Let me ask you this: Erock's been working in radio for a certain amount of time.
Oh my God, fucking! It's got to be what 30, 40 years now.
Well, he's a he is a Doogie Howser. He started very young.
Yeah. You've been working in radio. You've been working in
big
radio.
as a houser. There's a Doogie on my houser.
So stupid. Sal, you've been working in radio how long?
A year.
Oh,
who do you think?
No, not a year. You just got hired.
Yeah, in April. So
You're counting your internship.
6 months.
Okay.
6 months, yeah.
You be honest and don't be as you would be in the back. I don't know if you're sure. Who do you think is more skilled, you or Erock?
When it comes to O&A related stuff, I'd say Eric without a doubt. Eric knows all those references. He has that like built up library. You know, he knows all that ins and outs of the show. But I think if like something needs to get like produced technically, I can absolutely do better than Eric.
What about work ethic wise? Just generally work ethic.
Work ethic.
And in terms of like pawning off responsibilities.
I mean, I don't pawn off anything. I get everybody's shit that they pawn off to me. So yeah, I definitely work more
than
Eric. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Bold statement there.
And then Eric's gonna play the part like, well, I got you hired here, or all that sort of stuff. And
did he?
Everyone seems to like to drop that line on me around here. So it's like, yeah, I got you hired. I got you hired.
I had nothing to do with it. 'Cause
I didn't even know you were hired
given
until I
a
read the
shit.
email.
Right.
I said it was a mistake then. I still say it's a mistake now.
Did it bother you that Sam thinks you were an error?
No, I mean, I have respect for Sam because I know the work that Sam does. He does a lot of things for the
Film
show.
again someday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'd love to know
It might
evidence
have
of
been.
this.
It might have been an error, but there were, his competition wasn't that good.
No, it was very bad.
No, it was horrible. I'll admit that.
Erock, what's going on? Why aren't you saying
Erock,
anything?
comment.
I was letting him speak. This is the same shit he pulled when, before he was hired, when Kenny was constantly going to him and said, I need you to do this, I need you to do this. And then Sal blew up saying, why do I have to do everything?
Oh, boy.
Are you entitled?
Well, I think
You're entitled.
No, people have confidence in him to do certain things. So when they constantly go to him to do it, then all of a sudden he starts pulling this shit. But why am I having to do everything?
But why do you think he's getting on your shit?
Because he thinks it's an easy way to carry favor with the staff and maybe with the show because he doesn't feel like the show likes him.
Really?
That's not the case. You're the one who's directly giving me the most amount of work on a consistent basis that you could easily just do yourself.
And I'm told from other people, hey, delegate it to Sal. So I go, great, let's do that.
So
Who are these other people?
Yeah, who are these other people?
Who
Name
are
names.
these people?
Name names.
Erock doesn't name names.
Management in the back.
Stupid.
You talking about Rob Cross?
Rob Cross is one of them, and he'll openly admit that certain things, he said, we should delegate that to Sal. Okay. And that's what I do.
So you think that's a good thing by making you do less work and giving me more work?
No, you're the new guy, so shit that other people don't really want to do after this point can be given to you, and it's accepted.
Oh, boy.
Maybe not by you, but by management saying, yeah, give it to Sal.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's not fine because you complain about it.
Well, no, it's I think that's a dumb mentality. Why would you want to take more work away from
Okay, so
Eric?
you're saying that the bosses in the back are having a dumb mentality.
Wait, are you saying that Eric does not have too much work? Like,
oh, absolutely.
Oh.
So the little he had, he gives to me.
So you're saying like generally people with a lot of work will then be like, you know what, you take care of this for me. But Eric doesn't have that kind of work.
Right.
Because I'm sure there wasn't a meeting when Sal was talked about being hired and then was finally hired. What would Sal's responsibilities be? What could we give to Sal?
Mm-hmm. And why wasn't I included in that meeting?
Because
or even
they
an
hadn't
email?
hired you yet. And it's their call to decide what you're going to do here.
So you were instructed to give me work that you previously did?
Yes.
Okay.
You think Eric went to the meeting and said, well, we'll just have Sal do my work because I don't want to do it?
Well, I'm sure there were things he mentioned that, he wanted to not do anymore.
And
Yeah.
there's things other people around here were also told, hey, you should delegate that to Sal.
Right, and
that's
like
why he's here.
More importantly, I don't give a shit about this fucking situation whatsoever.
That's fine.
What the fuck is that? Well, I started to think I should have been driving home. This sounds like the Aftershow.
I was going to say this
Want me
is
to talk
so.
like Roland?
Holy shit! No, I don't understand Roland.
Yeah, this is.
I realized listening to Roland, he slides his words together And that's
Makes
what
no
makes
words.
it impossible to understand him.
Yeah, it's like Roland has a series of mini strokes while he's talking.
Oh my God! I just heard you guys cackling like hens.
Yeah.
This is
about
after
this
show
whole
shit.
thing.
Cool.
And and by the way, were Anthony and I badmouthed by that fucking intern on Ron and Fez?
Oh, now what's going on here?
That I
with
wanna know
now
about.
that I want to hear about.
I don't know about yesterday's show because I didn't.
Not
hear
yesterday.
yesterday's.
I heard something like 2 weeks ago.
I
whatever.
did get a note of. I do have a couple of clips here. They're about a minute each. I didn't.
Oh,
go through
okay,
them.
good clips. That's good.
Of their their Dana, female intern Dana, talking about Jim and about Anthony.
All right, I'd like to hear it.
All right, hang on a second. The first clip I have here is called "Dana is scared of Jim Norton." When Ron asked Dana if she's scared of anybody from the O&A show.
All right. Fucking Ron. The puppet master rules.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
Come on.
You honestly look like you're going to be like this. Oh, and they are undressing me with their eyes. Because you came to me and you said that they undressed you with their eyes.
Mhm.
And I said this. I go, get under this wing. I go, you get under this wing and I'm going to protect you from those big men.
Yep.
Which one scared you the most?
Oh, Jim Norton.
Yeah. See, you're gaining street
Only
smarts.
because he was saying how he'll go down to like 21 to date a girl.
You are gaining street
Whoa.
smarts, and now you know. Just blow your right whistle and run, and yell fire because then more
People will
come.
listen.
Yeah, more people will come to a fire.
Mm-hmm. She thinks you're what? Creepy because
scary.
You'll go
Yeah.
down to 21.
First of all, I'll go down to 18, stupid.
Exactly. Fuck. Boy, she must really like me then. Oh boy.
What's the other clip?
Yeah, but what's scary about that?
Yeah, what is scary about that?
What's scary about
He's
that?
not killing them.
Exactly.
He's not fucking putting him in fucking dungeon.
Second one is Jim Norton is old.
Oh boy.
Well, she's not lying.
Greg, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could ask Dana to marry me.
Dana, I
Oh,
think you should do it. You're getting old, and I
How
don't
old
like.
is he? Sounds old.
I'm 39.
Oh, hell no. You and Jim Norton should go out together.
Oh, how old is this fucking plain Jane? How old is this fucking straight-haired average bitch, plain Jane? Who the fuck do you think you are? You fucking average broad.
Oh boy.
You fucking mediocre average intern broad. Fucking bagel fetcher. Fuck you. You dumb fucking Morticia Adams hair. Go fuck yourself. I like boys my own age. Yeah, good for you, honey. Good. How old is she?
I don't know, college age, so
No. Yeah, she's still in
18,
school.
20, somewhere in there.
Exactly. Here to make your dream come true, are you stupid? I want to be a broadcaster. All the older men are looking at me.
Holy fuck.
Dunce. I don't like when the older men undress me with their eyes. What do you think they're doing at college, idiot?
Yeah.
I prefer a guy my age at college who gives me a fucking a drink with Rohypnol in it. And then fucking I vomit all over my Morticia Adams hair. You fucking plain Jane. Shut up. I was nice to you when you were on the fucking show.
Yes.
Should have been nasty to you.
All totally respectful.
That's what happens when you're nice to somebody.
Exactly.
You average mope. You're a hush puppy. If women were shoes, you'd be a fucking hush puppy. Fucking boop de dope. What do you need? Boop de dope.
RF intern Dana?
Yeah.
RF intern Dana? That's the Facebook?
Oh,
Yeah, that's her fan page.
Just in case anybody wants to check her out, you know.
I want to see more
You
of what
want
she
to see
looks
what she looks like or anything, you could go to that website or that
She's 20 years
Facebook
old.
page.
Yeah, who cares? What do you think? What are you playing that I'm too young shit?
No, because people were you were
but I'm saying
asking, and I'm
she's
giving
saying
you an
that?
age. That's
No,
all.
I'm saying, but she's saying like, what? You're too young.
She's 20.
You're old enough to go to the electric chair, stupid. You're old enough to shoot jizz on.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
Ugh.
I'm sure Ronnie will bury this clip.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He
not going
won't-
to play
he
this.
won't bring this
No,
up.
no way. This is
That's
too
all
much.
right. No
Way
problem.
too much.
Are there pictures of her on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
What else is there? Erock.
That's it on that Jim clip, but the next one is how old is Anthony?
All right.
You're doing it. All right, who else you got?
Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green. Megan Fox. This is another age thing. She was 18, he was 30, 2004 when they started dating.
That's like you and
That's
Anthony.
crazy. That's like me. No. Anthony's like 60.
No, he's 30.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
she didn't say that.
Oh, boy. No, not quite, lady. I'm not 60. I don't think I am, right?
No.
What? Unless
Wow.
I'm losing my mind.
We've had our suspicions, but I don't think you.
No.
Your references are a little older than what I thought you were, but I think you're.
I have old references because
You really
I grew up watching television when they played a lot of reruns.
What was the one
of
the other
old
day?
shows.
That horror the movie. That one was amazing.
Oh yeah, that was an old movie. You know.
You decide, jelly or jam. We're still trying to figure it
Jelly or
out.
jam tits. You decide. It's the Erock
Another
thing.
fat Erock picture.
It's from RF intern Dana's Facebook page.
Oh.
Wow, she really isn't very
Well, I think she should.
receptive.
It's pretty brave to go on Ron's show with all that. How about you come on our
Yeah,
show
exactly.
with all that?
What is there more to that clip?
It's just Ron saying that you're really 30 and that, stress is just age. Do you want to hear the rest of it? Or?
Yeah,
of course.
Fucking Ronnie.
That's like you and
That's
Anthony.
crazy. That's like me. No. Anthony's like 60.
No, he's 30.
Anthony?
Yeah.
He's 30?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He is.
Well, he was in the first Gulf War. That may have,
He
that
is
stressed him a little bit.
He's not 30.
Yeah, he's in his 30s. 30s.
Anthony from Opie and Anthony.
Yes.
Yes.
Not the Anthony named Opie that you said. Opie's real name is Anthony. She thinks there's just one guy in there, like Fight Club.
That would be a good concept.
Ronnie's fucking
He's the
funny,
best.
man.
Ronnie's the best.
Holy shit.
How tall is she? Isn't she really short?
She's a dummy.
I think she's like 5'1"-ish.
Aw.
Not a smart girl, not perceptive.
No,
I don't think
a fucking
sheltered.
A fucking
Yeah.
5.5 who's battling dwarfism, is fucking criticizing everybody else.
Shit.
Shut your face.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, she just wants to stick to guys her own age. That's whatever.
Ronnie will bury this though.
Fun.
I think that'll be the end of this.
Oh my God.
You ready to break so we can get into some Jocktober?
Yes.
Fucking.
There was something else too.
She is a little bit of a bitch, huh?
Yeah, especially was she on with me and you, or was she on the regular show?
She was
on
on
with all this?
She was on with us.
I remember when
She came across as a very strong woman.
And I think
A very strong woman.
But weren't we
Did
nice
she?
to her?
yeah,
We were totally nice to her. Well, that's going to end. Fuck her.
Exactly. You fucking just carry something on your head like the pygmy you are, and fucking stay out of the studio when we're here.
Wait, she has a fan page? Isn't she an intern?
she set it up herself. They're doing.
Of course she did.
Her and the other intern, I think,
Oh.
both have their own little fan pages.
Fan page?
Yeah, she's on the air a lot.
She is?
Yeah, Ronnie brings her in quite a bit.
Who's on the air more, her or Fez?
When you say on the air more, you mean on the air in the sense that they're sitting in
Who
front
do
of
you hear more?
generally, or like on?
In the last couple weeks.
I mean, if you added up the minutes, Dana is probably a little more wordy. You'd probably hear her voice a little more.
Yeah.
Than
It's good to get
Fez.
the woman's point of view.
Yeah.
They always have something to add.
That Ronnie's adding a hole to the show?
I don't know.
boy.
I mean,
That's what I'm hearing.
No.
Dana's been on quite a bit.
I'm hearing he's adding a hole.
Maybe that's what the show needs. I don't know.
Ugh.
Is there a lot of fan likes on her fan page that she started?
She got 774.
Terrific.
All right. Is anybody posting anything?
Well, now it's 780. I mean, the likes are going up quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
It's backfiring. She's getting more likes.
So yeah, but the people who like her
no.
are posting photos of elephants fucking rhinoceroses.
Is that possible?
Apparently, yeah, look at that.
Oh Jesus!
Wait, do the animals fuck each other?
I think so.
Like,
yeah.
I
cow
mean,
with a
not
prolapsed
their own,
anus.
I mean?
I can think they just hump each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could they get their wiener in to another animal like that?
I don't know. I would assume, yeah.
All right, Jocktober next, and Rich Voss has been killed, and we got the story.
Oh,
Jeez.
no.
That's terrible.
Oh, no.
Don't say that.
I know.
Am I lying?
Well,
Am I lying?
Not technically.
He probably, you know what it was? He probably saw a high school diploma and didn't recognize it and tried to eat it. Joke. That fucking dummy.
He's an adult.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out or I'd pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
Hi. I can find my headphones. I don't know where they went. Oh, they're on the floor. Jeez. Hey, you know, I don't know about your house, but I got to put my headphones on. I'm a mess. What the hell was that all about? Hi. I don't know about your house, but I thought they were going to remedy this problem. No, huh? When I was walking out yesterday, I heard from the radio wizard that, oh, don't worry, we'll take care of that copy. You know.
Happened.
Well, this copy. No, it's not.
Let me see what the
I don't know about your house, but in ours, we're always fighting over what to watch on TV. No more.
You live alone.
Yeah.
Who are you fighting
okay,
over?
they fixed it, but it's like in our house, it still sounds like I'm kind of... Wait a minute. Oh, we're always fighting. Oh, so they changed it. They made it like, in your house, if you're fighting, but I know we're not fighting anymore. All right, I want to apologize to the radio wizard.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I jumped the gun here. Oh, boy. We're always fighting over what to watch on the TV. No more, though. No more. Wait, no, that is. Because I'm not fighting anymore. Why would I? Right. Okay, apology taken back. Dish figured out how to keep everyone happy with their new whole home HD DVR called the Hopper. The Hopper has this feature. It's called Primetime Anytime, and it lets you easily record primetime TV in all 4 major networks. Oh, you don't have to remember when the shows are on or worry about how to record them. You just sit back, press a button, and primetime's going to be recorded and saved to your DVR for up to 8 days. Then, for it to watch when you want to watch it, call Dish right now, 1-800-WATCH-TV, and find out a lot more. Before you know it, all 4 networks of primetime TV are going to be at your fingertips. And there won't be any more fighting over the TV. The number is 1-800-WATCH-TV. Dish, let's watch TV.
Sirius XM. Yeah, this is the Opie and Anthony Show.
So we lost Bizarro Rich Voss.
Bizarro Rich Voss.
Yeah, that's this guy's a little different than the Rich Voss we know.
Oh.
We got the news story, too. Listen to this.
A small town in disbelief, actually, after a teacher is killed while riding his bike. It happened near Belgrade, about 2 hours northwest of the metro, when Rich Voss was hit by a semi-truck early this morning.
Oh, God, we're laughing.
It sounds so
It
great.
just sounds weird. It sounds so great.
We don't know this Rich
boy.
Voss. We're not laughing at this Rich Voss. It's just weird that we know a Rich Voss.
Exactly. Who we want to get hit by a truck, and he has not yet done so.
How weird is this?
Man, that is weird to hear.
Yeah, but somehow great.
Was hit by a semi-truck early this morning. Voss was a teacher and coach at Belgrade
wow.
Route in El Rosa. Fox 9's Rob Olsen is joining us now with more on this. Rob, it sounds like Voss was very well loved in the community.
Wow, there's so much wrong with this story.
Oh, man, a teacher loved in the community.
Loved and a teacher.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
A semi-truck, a slimmy truck was coming at me.
Very well loved in the community.
Very much so. A lot of positive words about him today from friends and from family that we spoke to today. Started teaching here 14 years ago. He taught math 8th through 12th grade, and in 01 took over as a head wrestling coach. He was riding his new road bike south on Highway 71 this morning, about 4 miles from home, on a 20-mile bike ride that he took every morning, a 20-mile loop. His family was telling us he was hit by a semi that was southbound on its way to Wilmer to get a trailer. He's one of 12 kids. Many of his siblings and his mother came out today to the scene of the accident. They told us he'd lost 40 pounds recently, and the morning bike ride was how he was going to keep him off. They say his brand new bike, very excited about it, had lights. He always wore a safety vest or jacket. He was about a quarter mile from turning off the highway. The superintendent here spoke to us just a short time ago.
He was also involved in a number of organizations throughout our communities. He was an active member of the Belgrade Lions Club, and he also spent his summers volunteering for the local Let's Go Fishing chapter.
Man, sir.
He will be sorely missed by all of our students, his colleagues, and the greater community members of BBE schools.
The family out there at the scene today just had so many good things to say about him, how upbeat he was and great with kids and loved with kids, and how excited he was about this new bike and going on these early morning rides to get
20
in 20
miles a day.
Jesus.
Before going to work here at the school. Back to you.
There you go. Rich Voss.
Rich Voss
has left us.
By a tractor trailer. Jesus.
That's horrible.
Poor guy. Just trying to fucking do the right thing there.
Lance Armstrong kills another one.
Oh, man.
He had a tough day yesterday, huh?
Yeah. Lost Nike as a sponsor.
Yep.
Was tossed out of his own foundation.
Yep.
Someone had a good tweet yesterday to the effect of, the guy cheats at a bicycle race and then raises millions of dollars for cancer research. I think I'd let him slide.
Probably should let him slide.
Yeah, if they want to kick him out of the sport or something, that's fine. But to, make him this demon and kind of chastising him for that stuff. It's like, yeah, come on, let's put things in perspective here. It's a fucking bicycle race. And then the guy, puts awareness on cancer and fucking raises all kinds of money.
More awareness than anyone in recent memory.
Yeah.
But fuck you.
Yeah, but fuck you. You cheated at a bicycle race.
Right, but
wow.
fuck you.
Ooh.
You cheated going around in circles.
Priorities in this fucking world are amazing.
Of course. Why don't we do some Jocktober?
Jacktober.
It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad. Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
I got a tree on my house.
And today,
I got a tree on my house.
we go to Colorado.
Colorado? Oh, this sounds good.
Magic 93.1, Mary and Chris Britt in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Grand Junction? I used to visit there.
You know Grand Junction?
Yes, I used to go there with Melinda every year or so at least.
Very nice.
A year to go see Buddy and Jen and the boys.
Very good.
Love them. Hated Grand Junction.
Why did you hate the Grand Junction?
First of all, pain in the ass to get to. You had to fly to either Salt Lake City or Denver and then take one of them fucking little planes over to Grand Junction.
Over the mountains?
Yeah. And when we go there for Christmas, it's 1,000,000 degrees below zero. It's so fucking cold.
Why would you pick that time to go out there? Wouldn't you go out there in the summer?
Well, we had gone in the summer when it's 1,000,000 degrees above zero.
Oh. So when's the perfect time to go to Grand Junction?
Never.
Never is the
Yeah,
answer.
Buddy and Jen wound up moving back to New York. Thank goodness.
Oh, they even did.
Yeah, even they had to get the fuck out of there. Get out
Gotcha.
of Dodge. But yeah, it was just always fucking freeze. I just remember being the coldest I've ever been in Grand Junction, Colorado. You could bundle up. You could do everything. It's like, oh, you want to go to the movies tonight or go out to dinner? I was like, no. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay in the house.
You felt it in your bones?
It was so fucking cold. Like, the air was frozen. It was, I'm not even shitting you. Like, it would look like fog, but it was tiny little ice crystals in the air, and it would freeze on everything.
I can relate. Buffalo was like that. Buffalo
Crazy
was
cold.
Brutally cold.
I hated it. And just nothing to do there.
Yeah.
Nothing to fucking do there.
Yeah.
So that's where these two are coming from, huh?
Yeah.
Grand Junction.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
Sam, what's up?
There are some weird fans of this show. Because...
Already?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, there's women with penises near their mouth and some black.
Double fucking. Oh, there's me in the chip hat. Wow, that was a bad way. Do we still have that, right?
I'm sure that we do.
And it says double fucking bust, motherfucker.
There's a picture of Bane saying, I can't understand a word this cunt is saying, referring to Scott Shannon.
Scott Shannon. Oh, I thought it was going to be Roland.
Oh, God.
That's a good shot. Ugh. Girl with a giant black dick by her face.
Disgusting.
You don't like that?
No.
I love that.
Terrible.
No, Jimmy.
Picture of Nicole Biggins that says this woman is an alcoholic.
They just rag her like
She
that.
looks really pretty there.
That's a good pick.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Hey, why not? She's a bad girl. She needs some fucking black discipline.
Yeah, women getting black discipline. I mean, we haven't even...
I fucking hate looking
Do
at
ya?
that.
Doesn't bother me
I
at all.
cannot look at those fucking pictures. Nice blonde girl. What the hell happened?
I like that. She's being taught a lesson. She fucking needs to be stretched a little.
Terrible.
There's a picture of... This one is from somebody named Dana the Intern.
Oh.
And it's a picture of Christopher Lloyd from the movie Clue.
Yes.
And it says, this radio show needs to get a clue or something.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
All right, Sam. What's this show all about?
Well,
That's a good shot right there.
Mucus going in.
Blowing boogers in the mouth.
That's terrible.
Gross. Well, this show, as you said, is out of Colorado, and you might have noticed Mary and Chris Britt are the names of the hosts.
Wait. It's Mary Britt and then Chris Britt.
That's a coincidence.
They
They're
have
actually
the same
married?
name?
Or is that a fake?
They're married.
The married radio couple. We've encountered a couple of these.
Well, we
over
get
the
one of
years.
these every year for the
Yes,
Jocktober.
yes.
I had to
Nice.
include a married couple.
Okay.
I have to tell you, you may get angry at this show very quickly. It's one of the shows that does nothing.
Yeah?
I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, boy.
But they don't do anything. The main observation I had, though, was one member of this marriage may have significantly more enthusiasm for the radio show than the other.
Oh, really? The other one tapped out?
Maybe. Maybe.
What?
Chris Britt, I'm reading their little bios here,
Yeah.
and it says, if you could take 3 things on a deserted island, what would you take? And you know what Chris, the guy, wrote?
Hopefully
beer,
a boat.
beer, food, and my wife.
That's one of those dumb fantasy questions, you idiot. You don't have to...
Exactly.
And
Just
she
say
wrote
your
an
wife.
inflatable raft and 2 oars.
Well, this one, the way you can tell Mary is a little bit unpredictable, hard to pin down.
Yeah.
This question, which I think was meant to be taken seriously, they ask her, if you're not on the air, where can we find you? Her answer, off the air, is one.
Wow.
That's
This
clever.
one. Yeah.
That's clever.
I like
She's not
that.
afraid to use a little humor.
It's funny.
She answered it literally. I like that.
Yeah.
Why don't we get into this? Mary tells the story of a hilarious concert prank. I like concert pranks. You like concert pranks?
I love a good prank.
All right. She pulled one of these, and luckily Chris is there to give her
AIDS.
A beating, a black eye.
Gives her nothing. Is the answer.
Oh, what?
Celebrity birthdays include Eminem, the big 4-0 today.
Man. You know, I was talking to my sister-in-law, our sister-in-law this weekend, talking about the decade birthday that stings the most. I thought 30 stung a little more than
I think.
yeah,
I
40.
think so. Ziggy
Cesar.
Marley. I know that guy. I met him.
Here we go.
Played in town here
I
quite a
love
few
it.
years ago.
I love it twice a year. What? I
Ziggy
see a
Marley up
picture
there?
of you and Gene Simmons. I do not
I
see
got a
Ziggy
picture
Marley
with
up
Ziggy
there.
Too. Yeah, I do.
Now, was Ziggy Marley the one performing at the Chili Pepper Brew Fest?
been up
And
there.
people were really kind of enjoying, kind of getting into it. So me and my friend Dana would walk up behind him, and we would gently place kettle corn on their shoulders, and then we would take photos with us.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
looking to get in a fight at a concert. I don't
We like to
understand
do.
what you guys are doing.
What?
What
the hell
what
was
happened?
that?
Oh, he said Dana.
What happened?
And then me and my friend Dana, I thought she meant the intern.
Oh.
But then she said shoulder instead of we placed kettle corns on the heels of their shoes. Get it, twerp? Get it, short stuff?
That fidget.
And he's mad because she's going to get in a fight at a concert because she's a little too crazy, a little too edgy.
I think he's just mad because he has to spend the day with her. He just doesn't want, she's trying to go for something.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to kind of end it as quick as possible.
So what's the prank?
She puts kettle corn on people's
Is
shoulders.
that popcorn?
Yeah, and then yells fire.
Yeah. Yeah, what's kettle corn? Popcorn?
Yeah, it's like caramel popcorn, yeah.
Why do they
sucks.
call it kettle corn?
It's made in a kettle.
It's terrible.
It's popcorn.
Yeah.
Kettle corn eats ass.
Yeah, it's not good.
Wow.
Sweet.
Oh, it's very sweet popcorn.
Is
However,
it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of pranks,
Do you like the variety pack popcorn thing you get every fucking Christmas?
I'm a popcorn guy. I do like that caramel popcorn. That is
I
kind of
like
pretty fucking good.
the cheesier one there, the cheddar.
Look at us
the
doing a
white cheddar.
Jocktober break.
The white cheddar popcorn.
What kind of popcorn do you like? Give us a
And you
call.
mix in the caramel popcorn.
Yeah?
I'm gonna get a turkey and I'm gonna baste it. I'm gonna stuff that turkey and I'm gonna put it in the oven.
Oh, what's your favorite station?
RKO.
RKO.
Remember that old bat?
Yeah, we used to do
That
prank
was a
calls.
while ago.
That was a terrific one.
we've
Does that hold up, you think? Probably not.
Probably not.
moved.
And I'm gonna stuff that turkey.
Are you? What happened?
We've moved.
To what?
Phase 2.
Oh, phase 2 already?
The public wall is gone. They left their recommendations up.
Oh, boy.
So people are recommending things like, let's get serious. Erock has fat boy pizza breasts. One person saying, intern Dana sent me. Crinkle, crinkle. On to phase 2. Cunt, 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 cunt. So, some rude comments in the recommendations.
So terrible.
I don't even know if this bit works anymore.
I don't know.
It's just fun to see what they
terrible.
post. All right, Mary and Chris go to a marquee bit.
Oh.
Who are the people in your neighborhood?
Who are the people in your neighborhood?
Good morning, Magic. Who is this?
This is Tammy Fletcher.
Hi, Tammy. How are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
Very good. Are you very
game.
excited about the opening of TJ Maxx Sunday morning?
I am.
Have you ever been to a TJ Maxx?
What? Who's excited about that?
Who gets excited?
Nobody.
Who even knows what day it opens?
Why would you know? Who cares?
No. Have you ever been to a TJ Maxx grand opening?
No, they're
Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood.
It's a sales thing.
Uncle Paul.
Uncle Paul's.
I love that program.
Who are the pedos in your neighborhood?
Yeah, there's a little there's a Kids R Us opening up.
I'm very excited.
They got those little feety pajamas with the buttons in the back.
Oh, you know what? That unflaps
Sure.
the show.
I hear those snaps, and all of a sudden, my you-know-what jumps up like a Mexican jumping bean.
Is that what happened?
Pajama snaps give me a boner. Snap, snap. Ah. Yeah. That's the door to paradise.
Yeah, sure.
Then when you're done, you just button it back up. I don't know nothing. I guess he's satin cranberry sauce.
Oh, shit.
God. Well, let's learn about the people in their neighborhood. What do you say, guys?
Oh, sure.
TJ Maxx Sunday morning.
I am.
Have you ever been to a TJ Maxx?
I haven't.
You
I've heard
haven't?
about 'em, but I
Oh,
haven't
they're
been there.
wonderful. Fantastic name brand merchandise out of substantial savings to you.
So natural.
That's a
Yeah.
slogan I'm
Natural.
not. All you have to do is figure out who is in TJ Maxx's neighborhood. You do that $25 gift card.
The fucking sales
The
department.
sale. I was just going to say that.
Suck.
I come from an era in radio where the sales department was not even allowed to enter a radio station studio.
They were on different
And programming and
floors.
sales would they were on different
Yeah.
floors, and they would fucking fight all the time. And somewhere along the line, I think it happened with CBS, to be honest with you, they allowed sales to completely run the radio station.
Who are the people? Oh,
in-
sorry. It's stuck in my head.
Well,
Yeah.
at least they were able to secure a great prize after all those mentioning a TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are they giving away?
25 big ones.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, we need some kind of organic way to incorporate TJ Maxx into the show. We're thinking of who are the people in your neighborhood in TJ Maxx's neighborhood. And then they sit there and go, yeah, okay, we can do that.
The first suggestion was vetoed. She said, how about I could go there and falsely report a rape? on the 911 call, just keep saying, I've been raped at TJ Maxx. I was looking at their wonderful discounted name brand items, and I was raped brutally. They're like, no, that wouldn't be good.
Let's figure out who is in TJ Maxx's neighborhood. You do that, $25 gift card is yours.
You mean like out of all the stores over there?
Well,
maybe.
We're going to go with one in particular. We'll find out. We're going to talk about the neighbors in their neighborhood. Here we go.
One of TJ Maxx's neighbors is old and may have spent some time on this high seas.
Who is TJ Maxx's neighbor?
Oh, my God, no.
What was the question?
The answer's Old Navy. But...
Wait, don't spoil it.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this?
Because the sales department came in and...
They're trying to provide entertaining content? Do we have different answers?
Yeah.
Want the question again?
Yes.
Why?
That was pretty good of you. I was going to say Popeye.
Oh. Maybe it is Popeye.
One of TJ Maxx's neighbors is old and may have spent some time on this high seas.
I know what it is.
Who is
Somali pirates? No?
That are old.
Probably not. No.
I love that. No?
No.
But here we go.
One of TJ Maxx's neighbors is old and may have spent some time on this high seas.
I know it.
Who is...
Natalie Holloway. No.
All right.
Sorry.
All right.
I don't know the answer.
Old and may have spent some time on this high seas.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
Natalie Wood, though. She's old and she drowned.
She certainly did. Glug, glug.
One of TJ Maxx's neighbors is old and may have spent some time on this high seas.
Oh, I think I got it. Lacey Peterson. Connor? No, he's young. This for you.
Mama, these for you.
Mama, this for
It's a
you.
bouquet of seaweed.
Oh, well, we fucking bad doing that one.
Here we go.
One of TJ Maxx's neighbors is old and may have spent some
I know what
time
it
on
is.
this
Oh,
high
wait, stop
sea.
it. It's fucking get the laughs ready. It's the old man of the sea or something, Ernest Hemingway.
What?
Fucking double poems.
One of TJ Maxx's neighbors is old and may have spent some time on this high seas.
Mary Jo Kopechne.
Who is TJ Maxx's neighbor? Would you like that clue?
Old Navy.
There you go. See, it's not
Old
so
Navy.
difficult, is it?
No,
Just had to use your thinner this Wednesday morning.
It's a thinker.
It is.
Thinker.
It's better than the stinker.
Absolutely.
You won a $25 gift card to TJ Maxx. What radio station made you a winner this morning?
93.1.
That's magic.
Oh, that's magic. That's magic. She should be with magic. With me.
That's magic.
Oh, God.
I forgot those days.
It is infuriating.
Magic.
One of your jobs as the radio DJ is to get the listener to say the call letters.
Right.
That's right.
The fans on the Facebook
your favorite
page probably love
station.
this one, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, they're recommending weird stuff.
Who brings you the best rock music and the greatest prizes and the...
What's their slogan over there?
You're number one for today's hit music.
Yes. Less music, more menopause.
So they're not the one that feeds your need for rock?
No, they're the number one for hit music. Oh, wow. A lot of recommendations are coming in for Magic 93.1, which is 93 Magic on Facebook.
Oh.
Goddamn Rich Cunts.
Oh.
Take Us Out, Fatso. Please look up comedian Jim Norton on Netflix.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Roland pumps yogurt to child pictures of Danny Bonaducci. And, this is just a fan of the show who got the answer.
Yeah.
He wrote, Old Navy, what do I win, cunts? Yeah. So, lots of recommendations.
That's
pouring
nice.
in.
Well, Mary interrupts Chris's traffic report.
Oh, man.
This is the station that does the local traffic.
Local. Keep it local, guys. You know,
That's how you compete with satellite radio.
There's satellite now, there's internet radio, but you're a commodity if you keep it local. Because people are always going to look to you for weather, time, traffic.
You know what Pandora has?
What?
Or hasn't? Or wait.
Doesn't
No,
have.
doesn't have.
Pandora's lacking.
I get it. All right, here's the traffic report. I blew it.
One tree goes at one time, then like your gullah willows, they take forever. The cottonwoods take forever.
You know what I hear? This is just a rumor, and I love to spread me some rumors. Apparently, sports guy Jim Davis doesn't enjoy raking his leaves, and it is leading to a little bit of a scuttlebutt in the neighborhood. Yeah,
He doesn't clean it up, huh?
He says he goes out and he moves them into piles.
That's the rumor?
Which is awesome.
Which is awesome.
Wow.
Which is awesome. I was hoping it was like a really juicy rumor.
Yeah.
Like this guy refuses to do his leaves, and they found bloody child's underpants under the leaves.
Well, that would be some juicy gossip in the neighborhood.
Wasn't this time.
That's the reason why he puts his leaves in piles.
That would be a great rumor.
Jesus, Jimmy's tired.
There can be no worse sight than bloody child's underpants.
Especially
That's just such a...
they're under leaves in front of your house.
It's such a bad thing.
You have some explaining to do.
On the Facebook page, they posted 4 truly scary facts that no one tells you about Halloween.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
And then
I ain't allowed to have nobody ring my bell. Hate Halloween.
Aw, that's that court order, Uncle Paul.
Well, it's time for the court order thing.
And then one of their listeners responded with a comment that says, "Die in a fire, you bunch of lousy cunts." Which I don't know what kind of listeners they have.
That's not really nice.
They got very aggressive.
It's very strange.
Mary's not done, by the way, with her inane stories of the sports guy and his dumb leaves.
And 12th to North, can I see the sign? Probably not. We need daylight savings time to kick in, take the glare off. Oh, I can.
You know what else we need?
Richard Mesa Pool, something.
Oh, that was
Learn
helpful.
to swim. Contact Parks and Rec.
Jim Davis needs one of these. There you go, buddy.
Nah, the blowers, you've got to rake them. You can't use it. There's never been a
Let me
blower
ask you
made
this,
that's
though.
powerful enough.
And I am no genius, but all the time that he's taken to go out there and just move them into piles, couldn't he have just gone ahead and move it out to the street?
Probably.
And then he could have been done.
Oh, boy. That's great stuff.
That's
great stuff.
Enough about the leaves.
She wasn't done with that story, but apparently she is done with her Facebook page. It is,
it's down.
It's down. The Facebook page is down.
Gone.
Why?
I'll bet you
would
the
they
weather
do
guy
that?
didn't like the leaves taunting or something.
That's probably what it was.
terrible.
They're
It's causing a scuttlebutt in the neighborhood.
their Facebook page no longer exists at the moment.
That's too bad.
Scuttlebutt.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
It's gone. If you wanted to talk to them on Facebook, you cannot.
Mike is saying our live reads are better than this.
Well, did you hear the leaves story?
Yeah, it was good.
That was good. I liked it.
Causing a scuttlebutt in the neighborhood.
Right, he puts it into piles instead of actually cleaning it up. You see,
Why wouldn't he just take it out to the street?
bloody children's underpants.
Right,
I think was
the bloody child's underpants.
something like that.
I gotta retweet this.
Oh.
What you gonna do when the tree comes down on you? And it's fucking
Oh, no, it's this leg dropping a tree.
onto Scott
someone's
Shannon's house. I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
There's a tree on Scott Shannon's house?
What?
That guy gets the retweet today. Good job, Mike.
I got a tree on my house.
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 Fucking love that.
Mary does almost a full minute on Halloween ringtones. Chris pretends to be interested.
Would you like to guess what my ringtone is right now?
No.
Tell me.
There you go. As we continue with Halloween apps, I downloaded the Halloween sounds of the season. I can make that a ringtone.
Is it 911? Is it 911 audio from that family in Connecticut that got raped and burned?
What happened?
Is that?
I'm sure not.
That isn't the no.
Was that on Halloween?
I don't think so, but it would. I thought that maybe that was her scary ringtone. No.
Downloaded the Halloween sounds of the season. I can make that a ringtone. That one's a little bit questionable. There's some that are just a little bit. I mean, would you want that to ring over and over on your phone?
No, because it'd make people around you crazy.
Yeah, it would be a little. The one that I question greatly is this one here. This is called the Bubbling Cauldron. Why would you want a ringtone that sounds like that?
I have no idea.
Why would you want
Holy
that?
shit.
That doesn't make any sense.
That don't make no sense.
Spooky. Whoa, is that a chainsaw? Well, that's terrifying, having to do chores in the woods.
That is
Nothing's more terrifying than having to stack firewood before the camping trip can begin.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you have anything to add?
Oh, fuck no.
How great would it be if you said yes and you heard a gunshot?
And
I would imagine Chris has nothing to add.
If
on
you
that.
think that Chris is really busy pumping up the bits and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
she's the one behind the board too. She's the one pumping in all her own sound effects
Oh,
and everything.
really?
So he's just
Whoa.
sitting there looking at
She's
her with
running the
disdain.
show, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Recommendations are gone off the Facebook page. Unfortunately.
There is no Facebook page.
Oh, there's just no Facebook
gone.
page.
It's gone.
You said that right.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
There's a tree on my house.
Well, that's because Hulk Hogan kicked it over.
That's great.
That big boot. You gotta watch out.
Good news. We only have one more clip for today's Jocktober.
Oh.
It's going well so far, though. We should do Opie and Anthony ringtones.
I like these.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ours would be a little different.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe Scott Shannon should do ringtones. What do you think his would be?
I don't know. I can't think
Oh,
of
I
anything off the
wonder.
top.
I got a tree on my house. Oh, my phone's ringing.
I got a tree on my house. I got a tree on my house.
Somebody pick up the phone.
I got a tree on
Imagine
my
you're on the
house.
train and this is just
I
blasting.
got a tree on my house.
Worst ringtone ever.
I got a tree on my
How
house.
annoying would this be? Let me get this. Let me get this.
Just a text message.
Yeah, that's the text message.
Did you play that whenever? No.
Are we collecting Scott sound bites?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We got any yet, Erock?
None.
I think we might have some tomorrow or Friday.
I hope so.
Oh, wait, tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
Mary and Chris Britt in Grand Junction's Colorado, Magic 93.1. Here's the last clip for today's Jocktober. Mary makes a point about Candy Crowley,
Oh,
the moderator for the
topical.
debate.
Or
And
somebody
deals-
called her on Twitter, Sam Kennison. Whoever said that was very funny.
That's a good one.
And deals with the fact that her husband doesn't care.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, boy.
Beyonce is locked in for the Super Bowl halftime show.
we did that
You think she'll try out her spousal unit?
I would imagine so. They usually
Think
bring
so?
all kinds of
Hollywood
people.
song.
Oh, that's fun.
Look forward to that during the Super Bowl.
I don't like to get political at all because I don't understand it at all.
'cause you're a
No, but I
woman.
just look it over on my Facebook, and this is how out of touch I am. I know nothing about the debates, but I tell you what, one of the 7 signs, the gal that does the whole, what do they call those
You're
people?
the gal who's the whole.
Her name is Candy.
Yeah.
Have we serious? Did you think when that baby was born? I don't know. Looking at her 58 years ago, and they named her Candy. Did they think that one day she would be in charge of that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Magic.
Why wouldn't you go with the ugly fucking angle?
He totally left her out to dry.
He goes, I don't know.
He fucking
Magic.
hung her out, and then magic. I don't know.
Okay.
Magic. Aren't you supposed to go to those things like after a big out?
Yeah,
she was like,
that was
okay,
the big out.
Okay, we got 10 seconds left in this break. I'm going to leave it to my hubby to give me a punchline on this. And he goes, I don't
Sam's
know.
crying. I love when Sam cries.
Because he goes, I don't know. And she goes, okay.
Okay. Magic.
I think when that baby was born, I don't know, looking at her 58 years ago, and they named her Candy, did they think that one day she would be in charge of that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Magic.
It's just he leaned into his microphone too. Magic.
Magic.
That's
You
not
got-
the joke.
You got Mary trying so hard
Right.
to make this show happen and to be something that's more than just Grand Junction, Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
But something she wants to be the show that gets the deer lady. And then you got Chris, who's just like, I don't know what the fuck my wife is doing over here.
They
I
are
don't
going to be
care.
stuck in the junction forever.
Because Chris refuses to give her anything.
Nothing.
Now, I also just got a little bit of word in my headphones that they have addressed the Opie and Anthony show.
What?
Oh, good.
And we have
And what happened?
Are they
we
fans
have-
of the show?
we have audio coming. They may just be big O&A supporters.
Oh,
I don't
good.
know.
I hope they are. Why don't we take a break and we'll get to the
Oh,
audio
that'd be
next?
nice to
Okay,
hear.
let's do
Okay.
that. Yes.
Opie and Anthony. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Serious next.
Really? Is it good? awesome.
Boy, this is great.
Travis has just handed in some audio. I guess the show we just featured on today's Jocktober. By the way, already forgot the name of the show. I don't even remember who we did yesterday.
It's magic.
Yesterday was Magic?
No, that's
Yeah.
today. Remember?
Today's
Magic.
the Frump and Eunuch show.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's magic.
Mary and Chris Britt.
You know.
Magic. On Magic.
Pilot.
Magic.
Pilot. The band's name is Pilot.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right.
So they had to address what was going on?
a little, yeah.
It was quick going in a break?
Very quick.
Hope they blasted their fans for being so dirty.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
All their
what they
bits
were
are very
doing.
quick, so what? They had 20, 30 seconds to
Just
do?
about, yeah.
Yeah.
Because our fans hear us talking about them. Our fans go to their Facebook page and have to see all that offensive stuff from their fans. That's I don't appreciate.
They
that.
owe us an apology.
Exactly.
I hope they didn't have to not do These Are the People in Your Neighborhood today.
Oh, no.
So this is going to be, what, a quick 10-second soundbite? How long is this?
2.5 minutes.
They went on regular fucking radio where they play music for 2.5 minutes.
They talked more about us than anything else.
That's forever.
Combined.
That's like us talking about something for 9 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, maybe they liked it so much that they were.
They
I
liked
bet
it,
you they were
Travis?
playing some They probably had some laughs.
What's the tone? What's the
what's the tone
of this?
Let's hear it.
It's a little like,
Golly G?
yeah, like
We're all about having fun, but
maybe
Is it one of those?
maybe they
Victimized?
discuss some things that they offer that you guys don't.
Oh, like local traffic and weather together?
Maybe.
Oh, shit. They didn't take that angle, did they?
Maybe they took a local angle.
I've got to hear this.
Because their stupid radio wizard said, that's what you got that they don't.
I mean, look,
Local.
after listening to this, yeah, I got to agree that,
Oh,
Yeah.
they are offering something.
All right, here we go.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Let's talk about sex a little bit.
Magic 93.1.
It is the Morning Buzz of Mary and Chris 7.
I got to tell you, you hear the excitement. They
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that they're being featured on Jocktober.
You can hear it in their voice.
I think it's out there. I think the word is out.
It's finally some energy.
I think the word is out, though, that,
Of course it is.
that Opie and Anthony are, talking about some radio shows for Jocktober.
They love it.
And if you're picked, I think it's kind of like, oh.
It's an honor.
It's an honor.
Yeah.
36, and evidently we are under attack from the big boys. Ooh, the big boys. They've got nothing better to do this morning, Opie.
Oh, it's the nothing better to do angle.
I love hearing
I love the nothing better to do
hearing
angle.
The same stuff we've heard for years.
Yeah, we have nothing better
Great.
to do.
And it's actually correct. Yes. That's exactly
We don't. You're right.
I swear to you, if you added it up, we've talked more today than they will in a month on their radio show.
Yes.
But we have nothing better to do.
The best part is when they go, ooh, the big boys are attacking us. Shut down the Facebook page. Shut it down.
Oh, my God.
I
This
didn't.
is great.
Did you see it coming? They were going with the nothing better to do
I
angle.
didn't see nothing better to do.
I didn't either.
God, dude, how many times have we heard that over the years? It's so fucking funny to hear that. Hey, you nothing better to do than to go. Yeah, no, you're right. This is fun. We have
It's a month
nothing
of
better to
content
do.
we don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
6, and evidently we are under attack from the big boys. Ooh, the big boys. They've got nothing better to do this morning, Opie and Anthony, than mess with small market radio.
All right.
True that. But, we got the guy to react, and he's a little more excited now than he was.
Oh, is that funny?
He's right, though.
Yeah.
Just messing with a little show that's
I
just trying
know.
to put themselves on a tiny little map somewhere.
Just trying to chug along, draw a check.
You know what? They're fucking right.
We're
And
assholes.
Anthony, then mess with small market radio.
And what did they do by messing with us this morning,
So they
Chris?
told us to go on our Facebook and talk about our competition.
No, we didn't say any of that.
That's your fans. They're very dirty.
Yeah, you got dirty fans. You just didn't realize.
We never tell. We actually try to keep our fans away from the websites and whatnot. We tell them, don't go to the Facebook page.
I laugh when I read the stuff. It's funny.
Haven't we had news clips in the past?
Oh, yeah.
We have, right? What was that one? Do you remember offhand?
No, I don't remember, but I know it was like there was the newspaper last year. There was the newspaper article that turned into a local TV news story
about us being assholes.
Yep. And then that's why Andy Dick came in here like a little while after that, and he goes, "Well, those guys are assholes. I read about them and blah blah blah."
I fucking hate Andy Dick. I'm so glad I blew that off.
Fuck him.
This morning,
So
Chris.
they told us to go on our Facebook and talk about our competition and talk about how we suck and local radio is terrible and terrestrial radio sucks.
But didn't they start in?
Yeah, so they had people go to our Facebook.
Yeah,
they got you there.
Turnabout's fair play.
But
Gotcha.
but day one we said it sucked.
Yeah.
We've been saying it ever since. What?
It was the Idaho Statesman that published an article.
The Idaho
And what's the
Statesman.
headline?
104.3 FM hosts survive Opie and Anthony attack.
Maybe
It was for Randy and Alana.
Maybe we'll have to go back to Idaho.
Revisit that.
Do a follow-up. Since the paper's attacking us.
The vulgar 48-minute annihilation.
Yeah, read more.
Oh, yeah, I remember them.
You remember them?
Yeah,
I do, too.
right, yeah.
Oh, I
fuck
remember
yeah.
the halo on the guy.
It's one of the
She's
craziest
devil.
things that has ever happened to the morning duo. It's beyond mean and crude. Oh, right, yeah. Alana says it was hard. There were a couple of times I was bawling my eyes out because it just hurt.
Jesus Christ. That just depresses me.
I would be bawling, and then we'd have to go back on air, and I'd be like, quick blow my nose, dry my tears, and suck it up.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Maybe she's kidding.
How bad was it?
She might be kidding.
She's exaggerating, I'm sure.
The bizarre beatdown was part of Opie and Anthony's Jocktober.
Jocktober.
See? It's legendary at this point.
Yeah, it really is.
Do you want to go? Do you want to visit Randy and Alana later this month?
I would like to visit Randy.
Just to say
and
hello.
Alana.
Just to see
we
if
might
they've
have to say a
improved.
quick hello.
Yeah, see what they've learned. Over the past
Maybe they've
year.
learned. You know what, Sam? Every year you do pick a show to see if they learned a little.
Yeah,
something.
give us some hope. Show us that you learned.
As long as you squeeze Terry Clifford in.
Right. Yeah. Randy's son and daughter has Down syndrome. One of our fans said your retarded kid is the reason I support Planned Parenthood.
Oh no!
That's
See,
not
that
cool.
isn't.
That's not cool.
That isn't cool. Oh man.
We didn't ask anybody to say that.
No.
Yeah, it's stupid.
We admit it. Our fans are some of the most despicable people you'll ever fucking meet. They're terrible.
What is Travis doing? What's the next line? I do remember this article now.
It's horrible.
What the fuck?
Travis is having a hard time getting this one out.
This is Alana.
Yeah.
She was talking about emails that she would get.
Uh-huh.
I'll open it and it will say, Alana, I want to rape you.
Oh, Jesus. Why would they write that?
Wow, that's a threat. I don't like that at
We didn't
all.
tell anyone to do that.
Or, hey, C-word, I want to rape you.
That's not
That
funny.
is vicious.
And Travis
That's vicious.
And Travis is laughing at it too.
I'm crying. It's terrible.
That is.
And Travis is just
Jesus,
thinks
Travis.
it's the greatest.
You got a sick sense of
That's
humor.
awful.
Travis, he's probably the one writing the emails.
Anthony, then mess with small market radio.
And what did they do by messing with us this morning,
So they
Chris?
told us to go on our Facebook and talk about our competition and talk about how we suck and local radio is terrible and terrestrial radio sucks.
But didn't they start in
Yeah, so they had
local-
people go to our Facebook and post like all kinds of
it's-
nasty
it's
stuff.
awful.
I mean, nasty.
I love this.
I mean, nasty.
I love the
stuff.
interaction between the two shows.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
It's awful.
It's awful. It's awful. Just think of the stuff we saw. They had to see the same shit.
And we see that stuff every day.
They saw the big fucking prolapsed ass with a giant shit log
giant
going into
duty.
a woman's mouth.
Fucking snot being blown into another.
And all they're trying to do is mind their own business.
Have some fun, provide some
You know
entertainment.
what, though?
it's terrible.
I hear it in their voices. They're a little
They
excited.
are excited. It's a little something out of the ordinary.
I dare say they're a little flattered.
Their mundane existence, has been lifted up today.
They had people go to our Facebook and post like all kinds of nasty
it's
stuff.
awful.
I mean, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Terrible photos,
so I had to,
terrible remarks.
So we have no Facebook page right now, by the way. So
Can you believe?
No Listen how they were talking about their Facebook.
Terrible photos and
Terrible photos, terrible remarks.
There's no Facebook page, by the
There's
way.
no Facebook page. It's gone. Terrible, awful, terrible, awful.
terrible remarks.
I want to hear that whole fucking segment.
radio's terrible and terrestrial radio sucks.
But didn't they start in
Yeah, so
a
they had
local-
people go to our Facebook and post like all kinds of nasty
it's
stuff.
awful.
I mean, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Terrible photos,
so I had
terrible
to,
remarks.
So we have no Facebook page right now, by the way. So
Can you believe such a thing? I just
Yeah.
don't understand why you would do that.
I guess that's all they have to do is
I
just
guess
go
so.
around and find little tiny radio stations like
We
we're
have
gonna
all
bag
kinds
on
of
them
stuff.
today.
You know, one thing of it is they don't have astutes to talk about.
Yeah,
Okay, they
pumpkin
don't
patch.
have a buzzboard. You know, birthday whoopings. Obviously, something they don't.
What is she doing? Is this real?
Is this the stuff she does?
They're trying to find the fun stuff on their show.
Birthday whoopings?
Or are they trying to make fun of the fact they do, like, local radio?
No, they're proud of it.
I think they're saying, hey, look at all the content.
Yeah, look at all the content
Well, why
we
would
have.
we care?
You don't have birthday whoopings.
They're
to
just
be
telling
fair.
their listeners, look, we have nothing going on.
Don't go to that show that sounds really good.
Yeah. I'll go to the show that just puts horrible pictures. They're awful listeners, but horrible, awful pictures.
I guarantee they sold some subscriptions today. Guarantee it.
You don't think people go, yeah, but do they have birthday whoopings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is a birthday whooping?
I guess that's why.
Why didn't you bring that to us, Sam?
You did when you heard the whoosh sound effect while they were saying people's birthdays.
I didn't know what that annoying crack thing.
That's a clever way to do birthdays.
Let's do birthday whooping.
Literally.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
I like the
Chuck,
sound.
It's Chuck Berry's birthday.
Oh,
jeez.
There you go. Come on.
Eric?
It's the crack of dawn.
Find little tiny radio stations like
We
that.
have all kinds of stuff. You know, one thing of it is they don't have astutes to talk about.
Yeah,
Okay, they
pumpkin
don't
patch.
have a buzz board. You know, birthday whoopings, obviously something they don't do.
Oh, they're satellite guys, you know, so they don't even care about their community or informing their community. Or
No, he's right about that.
God, of course not.
That was actually correct.
We hate our communities.
I don't give a fuck about my community. I care about my dick and a mouth on it. I care about getting my ass eaten and smelling my own farts.
You don't give a fuck if there's homeless people wandering
I
around
don't
your
give a fuck.
community.
If I came home today and everybody in my building was dead, I wouldn't care.
So take that community shit, shove it up your ass. Because Jimmy don't give a hoot.
I don't give a shit. As long as they get my food up when I order it.
I spy on my neighbors with a helicopter with a camera on it. That's how much I give a shit about my
You
community.
don't even care about landing aircrafts. You don't care about our communities. No.
I was holding out some hope that they were having a little fun with it and being sarcastic about what little fucking local radio has to offer.
They don't even care about their community. Their community.
Not at all.
Shame on you.
I actually take down Megan's law warnings. Just let the fun commence.
Holy fuck, that's funny.
Like guys, you know, so they don't even care about their community or informing their community or
That's right,
supporting their
people.
community or
And you
anything
know
like
what's
that.
interesting is compared, we're free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last time I checked, we don't cost
Fools
anything to listen
them pay
to.
like $14.99 a month.
Yeah, and your product shows it.
Yeah, you get what you pay for
Think
in this
about
world.
it. Free shit usually sucks.
Oh, birthday whoopings, though. It scares me.
They're trying to turn us around and sell local radio over satellite. Who gives a fuck? We don't give a fuck if we gain one listener out of this. Although I know we have.
We're making satellite money and don't give a shit about our community.
Yeah, that's right.
They hit the nail on the fucking head.
Exactly. They should work here.
Holy shit, that's hilarious.
That's the angle all these stations have taken over the years, though.
Traffic.
Keep it local. That's something they don't have. Keep it local.
Weather.
Community or
That's right,
supporting their
people.
community or
And you
anything
know
like
what's
that.
interesting is
Nothing
compared,
to show.
we're free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last time I checked, we don't cost anything to listen
Fools them pay
to.
like $14.99 a month. Maybe there's a reason why it's free. I don't know. But
All right.
I think he's trying to have. He's trying to have a good
He's trying to
time
have
with
some
the
fun
fucking
with it.
thing.
He's trying to have a little fun with it.
Of course he is.
You think she is?
No.
You think there'll be a fight at that house when they go home tonight because they're married, you know?
Yeah.
Take me seriously when I bring things up on
You
the
know,
air.
He was probably chuckling at a few things that were.
Of course he was. He's a guy.
Yeah.
And the
PD walked in. You know, that was...
he appreciates a good shit picture every once in a while.
It's good the way you handle that, but I don't, you shouldn't have made fun of the fact that it's free. Because it is free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to be proud of that.
That should be looked at as a
God damn
strength,
it.
not a weakness.
Yes.
Not to be made fun of.
Oh, God. That's right. I want to do a whole program on radio wizards. How do we do this?
Yeah.
We could have a
We
radio
got-
wizard
awful.
round table and have them come in and talk to you.
Well, I want to bring in some radio guys and do that inside shit.
Yeah.
This is fucking...
We don't cost anything to
Fools
listen
them pay
to.
like $14.99 a month. Maybe there's a reason why it's free. I don't know. But
All right.
So now I got to we'll tell you about the new Facebook later on when we get that
Wow.
thing going. So it's
And then, like, the group that we don't even use anymore, all of a sudden we've had, 100 people requesting to
join the group.
At first, I thought, wow, we must have had a very memorable buzz board this morning because people want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And so there you
really.
go with that.
Interesting.
Losers. Okay.
Yeah,
So.
Nailed you.
Wow,
man.
we're losers. Oh, come on.
Losers.
Ouch.
How dare you?
All right,
the L on a forehead. Losers.
I'm sorry, then. I don't want to be a loser.
Yeah, we hate being losers.
I don't want to be
We've
a
been
loser.
losers our whole lives.
Bunch of losers who don't care about your community.
Yeah.
Whole lives.
What's up, Westchester? Sam Roberts cares.
Sam Roberts does care about his community. He's always pumping the fact that it's got the pizza place.
That's
and
right.
Fucking
Modern.
What else? I don't know. I don't even care. But but you know, my community. Let me think. My community is full of Jewish people. I know that much. I keep my lawn nice.
Good for
Well,
you.
actually, I don't. The Mexicans that I hire do.
Support local business.
I support local business. That's true. That's true. If I ever need a key made, I go to the local hardware store guy.
You're a blight on the community.
And so there you go with that.
Interesting.
Losers. Okay. So, yeah. Well, they don't get to. I mean, do you ever hear one of them? See, I've never even heard of them. Do they ever go yard sailing?
Yeah.
Do you even find yard sales in where do they live? Where are they at?
New York.
Oh, okay. Now, see, that's how foolish they are. If I had that show, I would be like, so you're gonna go get on the subway and see how many different pieces of chewed candy gum you could find under the seats?
Right.
That would be entertaining, wouldn't it? Wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings. I feel a little slighted this morning.
Holy shit!
That
You
was
know
a
what?
good one. She's
Let me
right.
tell you something. Let me address the fucking staff for a second. No, this I'll crack the whip. That's a great idea, and this woman came up with it in 2 seconds. Not even in New York.
Right.
Maybe tomorrow we send Erock down to the subway
Erock,
and he talks about candy and gum.
She's really painted the
Sal.
picture of New York City, hasn't she?
Yeah.
It's not really.
What's she talking about?
You never see candy under the seats.
I would love for her to be on the subway, right? She stands up, and then she bends over to look under one of the seats, and a big black guy grabs her head and shoves it right into his dick. While you're down there, missy.
Or she gets caught between the train and the platform.
She gets twisted between the train, and they tell her that once they let the train go and the pressure's released, she'll die. Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you put a belt on it?
And then what?
Yeah, or just live at the platform.
Make it really tight.
You could cut. You could
Just bring
actually
a lamp.
cut you off at the midsection, sew you up, and then you could walk around with Dana, the intern.
That would be entertaining, wouldn't it? Wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings. I feel a little slighted this morning.
If the listeners really care about small market radio, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, so there you go. So no Facebook for a while.
Okay.
We use our Twitter. That's probably a hack too.
Oh no.
Do we have a YouTube still?
Who knows?
Do we
what's
have a
going on?
MySpace?
Hey, at least
Maybe-
we got like a lot more users there.
There
That's
you
pretty
go.
magic.
American Family.
Magic.
No, we don't really care about your show or local radio.
Their Twitter 93.1 Magic is still.
Oh, it's doing well?
Yeah,
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
At 931 Magic?
That's right.
It's still fine?
It's still totally
All right,
fine.
good.
I'll see.
Yeah, guys, don't screw with their Twitter, please. I'm serious. Just don't do it.
Just leave 931 Magic alone on Twitter.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, we don't care about local radio. We don't
Local
care about your
radio?
show. I won't even remember you guys tomorrow.
Local radio.
What happened to me?
Local radio. They're like, oh, the listeners even care about small market radio? Well, see, like this, when we're doing Jocktober.
Oh boy.
Yeah?
They shouldn't have mentioned there.
Oh, no. What happened?
There's some funny people on Twitter.
Are there?
We
told them not to.
We got a meeting for that thing.
Oh, we do.
So let's go.
All right, everybody.
Jimmy's going to L.A.?
No,
Vegas, right?
I'm going to Vegas tonight. I work tomorrow only at the
nice
Club Madrid at Henderson, Nevada. And next week I'm in Philly, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All shows are sold out except for the Thursday Late Show and the Sunday Show, which have been added. Friday, November 9th, I'm in Toronto at the Randolph Academy. And November 15, 16, 17, the Addison Improv in Dallas.
Real quick before we go. Randy and Alana's Facebook is in phase 2.
Oh, no. We didn't even do it.
We're not even
Just
doing anything with
mentioned
them.
Yeah, well, your fans are.
Oh, man.
Unless it's their fans, because their public wall is closed.
I hope the Idaho fucking whatever statesman doesn't.
Okay,
the
the
story.
Facebook comment is: want to take your business to the next level and really get your employees motivated? Power Up Live is coming to the Idaho Center this Wednesday.
that's
Email us your da-da-da. First comment, nobody cares.
A truer statement has never been said.
They are awful.
No one. You're right. None of this shit works.
I love that. Awful, horrible, awful.
It's time for the second annual Can-O-Lantern Challenge.
Oh, that sounds
First
fun.
comment, Erock has marmalade tips.
Wait, we didn't even consider marmalade.
I thought it was either Jolly or Jam.
All right, Sam, you have fun with the after show.
Sam.
And Erock, get in here. I'm going to show you how to get my picture signed.
All kinds of nasty
it's
stuff.
awful.
I mean, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
The Opie and Anthony Show is premium. This show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. After O&A Live is next.